Ahora sí, bienvenidos señores a Game and Wrestling. Este es ex Brian y vamos a estar cubriendo el SNK World Championship. Déjame arreglar esta vaina, ponerlo en pantalla completa y quitar este. Esto es ya el Last Chance Qualifier de Samurai Shodown. Ya están creo que esto es Losers Semifinals. Esto es Cypher. Saludo a JB Games, que está ahí activo de una. A ver. Vamos a ir recando el asunto en los grupos. Denme un segundo. Voy a tirarle a mi hermanito Gary. Está John Alfa, me lo aquí mi hermano John Alfa. A ver, aquí hay más. No, hombre, no me pasa por ahí. Ok, no tengo audio aquí. Y ustedes tampoco, déjame ver. Sí, ahora sí tienen audio. Y yo tengo que arreglar esto aquí para tener audio en. Ahora sí. Ahora sí tengo audio. Bueno, estoy primero a 2. Japón contra México. México ha brillado completamente en este torneo porque tiene a muchos exponentes. A ver. Hey, saludos ahí de King Arena. Aquí a ver el chino. Hay mexicanos aquí. Hay muchos mexicanos que están puestos. Es que chévere que el mexicano juegue con Viking. Tomaichi, Tomigaichi. Miércoles. Samurai Shodown es uno de los juegos donde tú tienes que tener mucha cuenta cómo tú presionas botones porque el daño es horrible en este juego. Uy, buena. Buena el esquive ahí. ¿Qué rayo? Uy, lo va a cortar la mano. Uy, bueno el sacrificar. Uy, buena.
Run A again. Match point. Cypher is going to be kind of like hurting when it comes to resources like we always been seeing. But he's been getting 3 good clean hits with a down 2B. Okay.
Cypher trying to not be in the way of Nishinoyu's Genjiro right now.
Uy.
There we go.
Combo completo.
It's hard to be ready for
¿A qué hora comienza Fatal Fury? Quiero ver a Xiaohai. Fatal Fury Top 32 creo que comienza en la tarde. Muy probablemente eso de las 3 por ahí, 4, porque el primero va Top 32 después de esto va el Top 32 de King of Fighter 15 y después el Top 32 de Fatal Fury que era como de las 5 hasta las 8 creo yo que. Uy, bueno el DP ahí. Pero te voy a dar la información bien ahora, espérate.
feel like we can. Oh, he takes the hit, forcing the range explosion. What's gonna happen now? Nice, good check.
Cypher is so willing to get in that space. It's so crazy right now. It's so dead. That stick of dynamite is not gonna go out anytime.
Ya, no puede ser. Le ganó al mexicano, no puede ser.
Nishi. And once again, it's been what's his ace in
Wow.
the hole.
Sacó el mexicano.
Jump special move. Empty jump command throw, empty jump cross up Rekka, and it worked right there again. And it literally killed at the final hit.
What an impressive match that was. Shout outs to Cypher. What a phenomenal tournament.
Hoy empieza. Según el cronograma, empieza desde las 5:30. Se acaba hoy Fatal Fury, esa pelea por el 1.5. No, se acaba mañana Fatal Fury. Hoy es el top 32. Hoy se van hasta el top 16, creo que. No, mentira. Hoy van a hacer todo hasta quedar el top 6 para mañana. Hoy de todo quedan top 6. De Samurai Shodown tiene que quedar un top 3. ¿Top 3? Ah, joder, hoy el top 16 pero queda un top 3. Tiene que quedar hoy. De Samurai Shodown.
At that one hesitant notice, it's like, hey, how much rage do you have? Wait, did I just get crossed up? You know, it might have been one of those scenarios.
Yeah, I'm sure once he landed, I'm sure he knew that. Was like, I think this cross-up's gonna hit for sure now. Like,
He's been landing
nothing happened.
He's been landing it.
Like just feet on the ground, this cross-up's gonna land. It's gonna hit now. But
it's been an intense samurai showdown, just like seeing our top 3 and everything. Now we got top 3 available, but we're gonna take a quick break. Don't go anywhere because more SNK World Championship 2025 is coming soon to you.
No para. Oh, la guía de personaje Chun-Li. Chun-Li, técnicas de pelea. Hace lo mismo que Ken, que cancela después de especial. Y X. Pa. Oso. Santo Dios. Kick Ocean. Miércoles. Uy. $190 lightning kicks. Tension kicks. Me imagino que el tension kicks será igualito que en la 6, que para abajo. Señores, dejen su like. Ahí hay 190 lightning kicks. Miércoles. Spin bear kick. Spinning bear kick. Hey, ¿qué es lo que es, Hendrik? Tension kicks. Oh. Ok. Ah, vuela proyectil. 7-star shining kicks. Ah, pero es el hidden here. Smart styles. Suggest. Okay. Right. Watch and learn. Hey, ¿qué es lo que es eso?
Guys, it is time for day 2 of SWC 2025's block of KOF 15 here on the Alpha stage.
I'm so excited to see this, man. I think it's always a joy to see KOF on the grand stage like this.
Yeah, baby.
And, you know, happy to call my first match doing KOF. I am at Abe here at Hell Pockets, and we got to represent for the community today, man. Happy to work with you.
Always happy to work for you.
Yeah.
The duo that started it all, man. KOF 13 back in 2010. You and I on the ones and twos all the way up until now, 2025 with KOF 15 here at our second SWC. Full goon.
Hey, even for the players, man, so many daddies, so many
papas,
so many papas
right now. Yeah.
Shout out to the family men here that are representing in this game. You know, Sam Show too. So it's been great, man. What a great experience. Like, you guys just got a mega treat with Samurai Showdown.
Yeah, what a block that was.
And some of the sickest matches you've ever seen. So it's great to hop into KOF and just get more high quality action, man. It's stacked.
Get that blood pumping, you know. Like, we've got quite a bit to show you on the way. If you're looking at the beta stream as well, you're already seeing what's happening over there. I believe you got Shahai versus Moke. Man, what a way to start off that block. I can't wait to see what we got over here on the main stage. If we could get a bracket, that'd be great.
Vamos a ver el bracket.
We got the schedule, though. Still, we got the main stream that you saw
ganador de los round 1 y del Last Chance Qualifier. Ok, vamos con el top 32 del bracket. Del top 32 al top 6.
You got 2 streams going on.
Y el top 6 es la final mañana. O sea, hoy se va a pelear de a duro hasta llegar al top 6.
We are definitely in the land of the monsters right now, man. There's only killers at the top. Koopa, TJ, Score, Wedo, Chino Funky, Kaiser, 666, Frezzer, Reno, and the Geo just to round it off.
A lot of really exciting players too, man. Those matchups seem very, very good.
It's funny because we've been seeing a lot of those names doing Fatal Fury stuff mainly throughout the year because it's definitely been a big rush to
bueno,
be as
lo
good
que voy a pensar ahora es, todo esto es el lado de King of Fighters va a empezar ahora.
Showed us that these guys are still sharp, they're still developing.
Vamos a ver dónde está.
The way that this type of event plays out because there's enough breathing room for you to be able to adjust to the tournament, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Where it's like other really big events that has enormous bracket you gotta fight through. Which shout outs to LCQ because I'm sure that was insane.
Yeah.
You know what you get to look forward to in the day, and you know how to be able to compose your time, compose your mental, and be ready for what you can do for today.
Yep, man, you got to be able to compartmentalize every single moment here at the SWC brackets. And honestly, dude, like, I don't know how they do it. Like you said, there's a lot of papas in the room right now, man. We've been doing it for at least 15 years at this point. No one's lost a step, least of all these two gentlemen, Koopa and Score.
Nah, Koopa and Score, what a fantastic matchup that's going to be. I don't know if we're getting right into it.
I believe we are, man.
Oh, Yashiro. Dude, shoot it.
Bueno.
These characters are great.
Este es Koopa.
Yeah, the thing is
Koopa contra Score. Score acaba de perder en Samurai Shodown. Pero como, wow, pero clasificó. Eso es increíble, loco. Que clasifique a alguien para 3 juegos diferentes. Aunque no, Score estaba en el Last Chance Qualifier. Ah, no. Sí. Score estaba en vaina.
Hey man, others told me I had to show you what's up. But now that this knockdown happens, really sick situation here. Oh, gets the jump CD instead. Nice break of the throw here from Koopa. And right back into my arms you come into.
Testing them early afternoon reactions.
Definitely. Wow, Score really jumped into a really big lead on for that first round.
Score here's a guy, and probably I'll say one of the only ones I feel has a strong possibility of pulling the SWC hat trick, appearing in all 3 top 8s outside of AOF 3. Still in the mix, I believe, for Samurai Showdown. Obviously in KOF 15, I still believe still in the mix for Fatal Fury. The man's got a pretty full dance card.
Yeah, and here Benny Maru, who's big, like, rose to the top pretty quickly
Bueno.
in the game, has now pretty much solidified.
Sí, Orochilla sí, Orochilla sí. Es más negro. Wow, qué poco racista es SNK. Yachiro Orochi es más negro que el Yachiro normal. Eso quiere decir que mientras más negro, más malo. Salto. Guay, con Mangrab ahí. Salto en blanco con Mangrab. Koopa de México, uy, en problemas. Me he dado cuenta que muchos de los mexicanos usan a Benimaru en su equipo. Parece que ellos vieron algo. Estaba mirando una pelea de Xiao Hai ahora mismo. ¿Pero en qué juego? ¿En el Fatal Fury? Porque él también está aquí. Le toca pelear aquí también en KOF. Está en directo. ¿Cómo que está en directo? A él le toca contra creo que contra Koji. Le toca a Xiao Hai.
Doesn't really seem like he's playing from behind, though, obviously, because he's up with 2 characters. And I feel like Koopa's like a little bit.
Señores, dejen su like. Compartan este video. ¿Cuál es tu main team en este juego? Cuando yo lo solía jugar, que fue como para la primera temporada, era Elizabeth, Vanessa y King Dinosaur. A veces también usaba a Ralph, King Dinosaur y Elizabeth. Eran los 3 míos. Pero yo he pensado volver a poner la mano en juego porque de vez en cuando me gusta como que volver para allá. También solía jugar Terry. Terry. Siempre le tenía a Terry, Elizabeth, King Dinosaur. O Terry, King Dinosaur, Máxima. También Antonov me gusta jugar también. Yo no sé, a mí me gusta jugar Powerhouses. Por alguna extraña razón. Bueno, ese Chizuru de Sport Amnesia. Todo el mundo tiene una isla de bolsillo. No lo ha dejado hacer nada al pobre Koopa.
A lot of control there from Score. Like I said, you played with very sticky gameplay there.
And you know, it's interesting because you don't usually see, especially at this level, that level of control over the opponent. Usually, there's a couple of big bets here and there to try to disrupt a controlling player's game plan. But we didn't really see a lot of that from Koopa. We saw more or less a lot of a more chased approaching, a lot of trepidation, as it were.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe a character adjustment here, maybe a little mental break here from Koopa, but Koopa is very capable with a lot of the roster, so he does have options to try to counter whatever could be a problem in this match.
¿Y cuáles son cuál es el team tuyo, César? Ahora que estamos hablando así de tercia. Yo no sé jugar, honestamente yo no sé jugar nada, pero me encanta el juego.
Calls opponent on a moment's notice, and then boom, he's in top 8.
Round 1. Ready?
We switch over to the classic Yashiro.
I see your Yashiro, and I raise you mine.
Yes, the Yashiro in this current build of the game, kind of back to his old...
Koopa con Yashiro normal, contra Score con Yashiro Orochi. A ver cómo le va a ir. Loco, G's, Rock, Terry, White. Team Fatal Fury, técnicamente.
Also, maybe build a little bit of mental momentum here. A character like Yashiro gets to swing pretty often and safely.
Yeah, that down C is one of them.
Here we go. This is going to cover good damage if he decides
no, ¿por qué lo borraste el mensaje?
to the corner and Score challenges to get out again and now on the chase.
Yeah, very interesting. Both of these
Tú sabes, a mí me interesa mucho aprender a jugar Hinako, porque yo la jugaba mucho en la 2003. Y aquí aparece. Uy, ese taco, si no le saca la milla ahí.
Used to be an absolute menace and still is despite it being adjusted. Very careful at that range for that stand CD to connect.
Le bajó ahora sí el Yashiro Orochi de una.
The match is getting flipped on its head here. Koopa now up a character against Score.
All right, chance to win the low D. Ooh, I like the check there.
I'm telling you, man, that back is just crushing people. Let me turn around and give you this stand CD with my back. There it is.
Got the
shoulder.
Old lineman shoulders to the chest.
Those shoulders are not going to make it past 30, bro. I don't know how old he is, but maybe he's 100 years old.
He's got a new lease on life after getting revived by the explosion of Burst, though, so I don't know how old he is.
It's a new body, and I'm letting you have these hands.
Hold on. What I was going to say, like the opportunity of that jump B, finding the mark, and suddenly the momentum shifted. Wow.
Bueno, Shadow Strike, throw, otro throw, Shadow Strike de nuevo. Ya, de esa vaina lo deja, pero eso sí está raro, porque eso debería quedar negativo. 2 para 2. Bueno, el dodge, ahí.
Yeah, the EX fireball not finding its mark. Score able to get around it. The slash again. Very crafty here from Score. Very nimble. Not connected with the jump in.
This is very good for Koopa because even if he takes
Está loco por hacerme un lío con el Chizuru Score. Ah, la mierda, ya entró. Rebote, un super para que no pueda hacer super. Y OTG para combinar. El throw ya está casi al mismo nivel de sangre. Ya, está muerto. Creo que... ¡Ay, se le cayó! Iba a decir que puede fallar por cositas. Ya, claro, qué bendito. Con un chin de sangre le hizo el lío. El Real lío le hizo.
Matchup and Koopa up a character, completely flipping the game on his head, as you said earlier.
Una cosa.
Dude, Hydern is that neighbor that comes to your house and just all up in the cookies, bro. The cookie jar gets emptied, man. He's the problem. Like,
Está chequeando el audio del directo.
He's a neighbor that rings the doorbell, and as soon as you open the door, he just walks in. Y'all got something to eat?
Yeah, and Benny might be the one that goes door to door.
Hayden contra Isla.
Hey, you got some sugar?
Couple of sugar already. It's like, yeah, I can use a little bit more.
Cupa no puede perder esta. Uy, qué entrada buena ahí con el super. Fuerte, bueno, yo 50% Shadow Strike. Dark Cancer para salirse de ahí. Bonita ahí.
For the double advance right there. Interesting what Koopa was trying to search for in that situation.
There it is. As you can see, overjump. Not a lot of bad jumps today. We've been seeing a lot of bad jumps all weekend, but not seeing a ton here, even though it is early.
And Koopa does have the meter lead here, but like I said, man, Score is willing to take those cookies.
And how did it turn out like this? One well-placed attack from the Hydra across the fight the mark 2-0.
Went in, snatched the cookies, and took the whole lunch. I told you, man.
Le ganaron 2-0.
And Score represented that character so well right there. Why that character's so good.
How the heck? It was all, I wouldn't say it was completely in Koopa's favor there, but I did not get the sense that he was ever in trouble like that.
Yeah.
And that cross-up beat, and it looked like it hit a little high there. So I'm not sure if it actually comboed on the way down, but it didn't matter. The Score found the hit regardless.
You know what's crazy, man? Talking about stealing lunch and cookies. Here's the thing. Hydern has plenty at home.
Yeah, he does.
He's got plenty.
That's one of the replays.
He still stole. I want to say he stole that one. Like,
It's a classic Hydern round.
Como le robó vida.
It's a bad situation for Koopa, but I'm still not feeling that much trouble.
Ya, qué crosso más bonito le hizo ahí.
Deeper than it looked. I felt like that was a little higher than it looked originally, but that is pretty deep.
It is tough because you could really like change the timing there and hit in the front or the back. So it's like that knockdown gets afforded such a great situation for Hydern and for Score, and he was able to capitalize.
Yeah, man, that's one of the scenarios too, because what do we do when we see those? Usually we roll, right? One way or the other.
Oh, you're getting punished. You think he doesn't have that loaded up?
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
gonna get punished.
That's what I'm saying. But like, would you try it at least once for a shot out of a piece of $1 million? Are you gonna try it at least once?
If you think that's not preloaded already when this is in fact a shot for $1 million, you must be crazy,
I'm
sir.
just saying, I think at least for like a piece
Hell's
of $1 million,
Pocket y este, ¿cómo que se llama este pana?
give it a shot.
Estaba con el pana de la máscara.
Let me
You never know.
I would lower my IQ
El premio es de $1 millón, 500,000 para el primer lugar, 150 para el segundo, 100 para el tercero, 50 para el cuarto, quinto y sexto 25, séptimo, octavo 10, del 9 al 12 5, del 13 al 16 4, del 17 al 24 3 y del 25 al 32 2, 1,500. O sea, tú llegaste al top 32, llegaste con 2,500 en los bolsillos, de ahí para adelante sabes tú si tú quieres ganar más o no.
But especially this tournament for KOF 15 in 2025 for SWC.
Hey man, this is the most that we've ever had to compete for in the history of what we've been doing, and I'm happy to see that. Like we said, some of the cats that used to do it back in 2010 are still doing it now. They pop us now. They're taking a break from family life just like we are to be out here to deliver the hype to you. And a couple of new killers on deck that you definitely should be familiar with have appeared. Chino, Funky, and Güero.
Again, players that have high-level mastery of a lot of characters in this game. So I'm interested. It can go back and forth depending on who wins what. So I'm curious as to what these teams are going to be. One of the greatest things about the KOF series is they throw the buffet at you, be like, hey, there's a lot of good characters in there. Find what works for you and make it happen.
You know, there's a lot of talk about meta, and as there should be. Every game eventually devolves to a little bit of meta involved, but I think KOF, with the variety of archetypes that are on display, often finds ways around that, because at a certain point, after 4 or 5 years, it does become about playing the player.
And I also want to give the credit for this game and how great it has been able to maintain over the years. But I don't think there's another game out there that's a fighting game that has been able to match the aggression and speed that you get to play KOF, right?
I feel the same way, man. Like, this is a very high-paced game, high-intensity game, and it always has been since pretty much its inception. And you add to that the mix of having 3 characters, which honestly, you know, that is daunting to a lot of people who haven't had to learn 3 characters in and out like that. But I think what really makes KOF stand apart from a lot of other games is the rate you have to make decisions constantly.
Absolutely. And here we go into the
Saludos. ¿A qué hora comienza Fatal Fury? A las 6 de la tarde comienza Fatal Fury.
Not a lot of representation of that character, but an expert here.
Porque esto es 232 de KOF.
Yeah, we got to give him something to work with. Versus The Rock, who experienced a huge buff recently.
On point too. Interesting.
Ooh. Yeah, usually the rocks are usually a secondary or anchor because you want to take advantage of that buff mechanic.
Rayo. Por fin veo un RAL.
This is also a character that's just so solid all
Chino
around.
Funky. Ese es Perú, creo. Contra el Güero Zamilla de México. Güero con un rock que hizo el comeback. Guay, pero él juega con el equipo completo de los Ikari Warriors, Al, Clark y Hayden. Lo mató ya. Perfect game.
Right, this is where it gets to be a little bit of party time here. Clark is a menace. You don't invite Clark to the party, man. He got to stay off the booth.
He comes in there and he's like, I don't care what the game plan was, whatever you got. What are you guys celebrating? Forget about it.
He better be the designated driver at the party because he gets too crazy.
Guys, that's one that don't know how to talk to people no more. Don't know how to act. Now, the Clark is going to try to force his will on the Yuri, and that might be difficult because she is able to fly all over the map pretty much at will.
Chino Funky making Güero Asamiya tickle his tummy and getting punished for it.
Said my stomach hurt.
Hey, hit me right here. I don't feel nothing.
Oh, the fireball.
Nice fireball there. Okay. Ooh, the reset into EX tackle, the anywhere juggle. A huge threat here from Clark.
And look at how much control Chino Funky's.
Ey, activo, Solidus.
Just trying to make a move.
Bueno, le están dando al Güero con Clark.
We don't gotta make contact.
You might step back, you might still get snatched.
No contact at all.
Miércoles. 2 para adelante con man grab. Y para colmo EX a rodar por el piso. Ya casi 50% de vida menos. Ay, entrada de Yori. Uy, ¿por qué lo empujó tan lejos? La patada fuerte en salto chiquito. Entró ahí en cross. Lo mató. Bueno, vamos a ver Hayden contra Yori. Cada uno con 3 barras y el Max Mode ahí a cuarta. Shadow Strike. Guay, qué bonita entrada con la pata chiquita.
There is no free lunch at this school, man. I think you're gonna have to pay for that.
This is the original bully, man. Iori Yagami.
Miércoles, qué buena lo hizo el Güero ahí.
What a maniac.
That was a nail biter.
I matched my crazy with crazy.
Jeez.
So make that call with all that money on the line.
For a shot at a piece of $1 million, Abe, what are you willing to do?
These people are more than human, bro. I don't know.
You willing to empty hop DP? Absolutely.
More beast than human? Who knows? Some would say.
Like that down C response from Chino Funky, he was ready for it no matter what happened. Get out!
Oh, sorry, sir. Don't delay that timing. I got something ready for you here for Chino Funky.
Said that ground pound is ready to go at all times.
Controlling a lot of really good spacing here. Güero Asamiya. Nice challenge with the down A and the reset.
Yeah, man, Ralph is a party animal as well, but he's more of a happy party animal, right? He gets drunk and he's the life of the party. Everybody wants to be around him.
Very more deliberate character, right? Not just raw swinging.
Not gonna get you into ambiguities. You always know what he's thinking.
Uno abajo para el Güero. El Clark, digo, el Clark le está dando problemas a él para salir del rápido. Uy, la Kuma. La Kuma del juego. Si vuelvo a jugar KOF, voy a jugar con Yuri. ¡Ay, se cayó! Uy, bueno, el cross. Mira, no lo siguió, ¿por qué? ¡Ay, entró la metralleta! Ahora sí, está Shadow Strike.
That is a great call out there from Chino Funky to use a Shatter Strike to interrupt that action.
So I think Chino Funky's established that if you give him more than 4 frames to work with, he's going to pull something out of the hat.
It's not debatable. Iori is a great character, and he keeps getting nerfed. How does he survive this, man? You said this man went to Normandy. What is this from?
This dude's just from the south side of Tokyo, I guess. I don't know.
The sewers are built different where he's from. The fumes have created a godly character.
Man climbed up the sewers ready to go at all times. Hangs out in the junkyard. What do you expect?
Exactly. Here we go. Nice challenge here from Wedo Asamiya. Gets the command grab just to get the party started.
All right, finally, Wedo finding his feet again. Of course, with Iori Yagami, one of his textbook characters to get his feet back underneath him, to get the balance.
Ooh, interesting. He tried to go for after an advance like a command grab.
Yeah, which is an interesting decision, like you said, but because it's key with the misdirection there.
Because he's in plus frame, so technically it should work.
It shouldn't work, but maybe Chino Funky would not expect. If he hadn't jumped, then he might have been able to get another action there. Chino Funky too ready.
Bueno. Chino Funky está por empatar esta vaina. Oh, Max Mode. Ah, ya, muerto.
That was pretty much all Chino Funky throughout the entirety of that game.
Oh.
There was a little bit of Wedo at the end with the
A desarmar el control ahora. ¿Qué pasó ahí?
Was the Yuri. The Yuri kind of just started throwing spaghetti all over the place, just dropping stuff all on the floor, running into just Ralph buttons, man. And no, it's not that hard to do, obviously. Ralph got big buttons, I get it. But there was a couple of decisions on Chino Funky's side that I thought, well, that might actually cost him. And then, why don't just run smack that face first into it?
The type of playstyle that gets afforded with Chino Funky's characters, it's like, you mentioned spaghetti for Wedo Asamiya's team, right? Specifically with Yuri. It's like, the characters that Chino Funky plays with the spaghetti, bro.
He does, man.
Home, bro. They live at the pasta house. So this is normal for them. So to see that engage here and have Rock in a position to try to neutralize that type of playstyle. But even Hyder on point is a menace, man.
Yeah, no, interesting that Chino Funky goes with the order switch here after winning the game, putting Ralph on anchor. I don't hate that, actually. Ralph in 5 bars is dangerous, especially this iteration of the game. But the Hyder with no meter versus the Rock, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen this matchup specific.
Oh, that hit in the front, no way. I would have never blocked that.
There we go, rising tackle, get off me, he says.
No. Metió a Hayden adelante.
Oh, no big conversion off of that counter.
I think a hard edge might have been the tool.
Bueno, el backthrow ahí de Chino Funky. Muerto, Rock. Güero tenía que quitarse el pelo. Hey, ¿qué es lo que es, Bon? Fatal Fury en la tarde, a las 5.
Again, the Yuri's in here, and I want to see more production out of her, but she kind of got slept previously, so hopefully Wedo can pull it out of the hat here. Neutral jump over to
Dan CD connects, not able to get the follow on the chase down there.
Ahí quedó abierto.
What are you doing? Oh no!
You're talking about the spaghetti, man. The whole menu's getting spilled on the floor, and Chino Funky is getting control. That guard gauge is getting cranked.
And Wedo needs to hold steady here right now because one mistake is a perfect place to fall apart. So he needs to show Chino that it's not where he's going to fall apart, but he's not doing a good job of it right now. Oh, no!
I was gonna say, man.
Ay, falló. No, le empujó.
Just a pixel forward, able to get that corner.
How do you block that?
I don't know, man. That was nasty.
Wow, buena esa. Bueno, está feo el güero. Feo para la foto el güero. No, la final es mañana. El top, hoy se juega hasta el top 6. Y el top 6 es mañana.
Gotta get it out of your system some way, right? Here we are, Wedo Asamiya trying to take it back here on the anchor, Iori.
Bueno, DP ahí, chiquito.
The toxins gotta get out the system, and Chino Funky just keeps ingesting them to spew out on Wedo Asamiya.
Chino Funky playing a very elusive hider here, but he's finally gonna get out the building.
Miércoles, ese salto en blanco, DP.
Once again, that's what you're willing to do for a piece of $1 million.
En verdad, sí, eso también yo tengo la misma idea. Yo espero en Dios que Chun-Li sea jugable. No he visto el video que le hizo John Shoryuken al personaje, lo que él puede hacer con ella. Pero hasta ahora los DLC han dejado mucho que desear. La madre de Dios, mira el madre de Dios, lo mató.
No meter here, but you would have to contend with the very great options that Iori has. Jump CD, the normals are great. Fireball game, great. See, there it is. Jump CD could have converted for a little bit more, but gets the reset. Again, neutral is very strong here for Iori. There's going to be a lot of opportunities afforded here that Ralph is going to have to manage. Yeah, but Ralph with bars has an opportunity to be very defensive here and get back in neutral if he's ever in trouble. But he's got to be careful with those big swings. He could get whip punished.
Sí.
But so far can't afford.
Bueno, ay, la boom.
Iori doesn't have a lot of meter here. He got a bar here now, so he has an opportunity to cancel. If he gets in too much trouble, he might have to use it here.
Throw, pase. No, no, se te salga la esquina. Anda, la porra, te metiste, ya está muerto. Está muerto. Ey, ¿qué es lo que es, morenaje?
Chino Funky takes it. How about that cross up in the corner, though? That kind of broke my brain, dude. I'm still replaying that in my mind, and I'm wondering how close to the corner was Wedo at the time. And this is the perfect response for Chino Funky. After getting a game off like that, I expect that response. Now pop off, immaculate and deserved. Chino Funky advancing in the winner's side. Playing just the way that I remember seeing him the first time I ever saw him play at Combo Breaker. Here, unfortunately, you got to use the resources here to get out of the corner. And then Chino Funky. And he knew that. That's why he did the run grab. And then puts him right back into the blender. Here we go. Hyper hop overextension to Ashibara Kaiku to close out the game, to close out the set for Chino Funky, man. Great patience. But how about Wedo, man? That Iori, once again, almost pulled off the classic, man. The Ioris are so good at just maximizing damage. They top out so late in the combo's lifespan. He almost did it. It's also a legacy character. Yes. You know, like it's always a threat, right? Like the Ioris, the Ioris, the Benimarus, like that's why it continues to be a problem. But Chino Funky, man, able to close that out.
Que después que a mí lo que me tripea es que SNK tiene un problema muy grande con los parches. Cronen tuvo una temporada donde era rotísimo. Ahora no vemos un Cronen en un top 8. Es más, no vemos un Cronen en una tercia. Como que si lo hubiesen desinstalado del juego, Cronen. O sea, es tan malo. Balancea un personaje.
So much cool stuff, man. Again, I can't get that cross up in the corner. Yeah, I know. I wish we had that replay. Dude, what was like the timing, the spacing on that? You know what's funny is I got goosebumps or like the millions of hairs on my back. No, I'm just kidding. But the hairs on my neck started to go up when I saw that knockdown happen. Because I was like, dude, this is a mix-up of a mix-up. Because I don't know how far forward they are from that corner. I don't know. And then when he got that cross-up, I was like, how do you block it? Barely inched him out, man.
No, ellos no saben de balance. Lamentablemente ellos no saben de balance, loco. Eso es lo que a mí me duele. Por eso que seguimos viendo en Fatal Fury los mismos 4 personajes. Kaiser 666 de Argentina contra Freezer de no sé qué rayo es eso.
Argentina's own Kaiser 666 versus Freezer, who has been on a tear across multiple titles all weekend.
Two very entertaining players. I know Kaiser has been a fan favorite to seeing all the unique types of situations you can take advantage of.
La misma gente topeando desde que salió el juego. Exactamente. Eso es penoso. Eso es penoso. No sé por qué que ellos son así.
Change the game for Terry in KOF 15. Like that was the thing that he would drop those Twitter videos of what Terry could do, and without even being prompted to say, yeah, do that in a real match, this guy was doing them in tournament.
He made the mistake of convincing you that it was viable. He's like, no, I'm viable.
¿Saben que a mí me tripea? Que pasa con Kino Fighter, que no pasa con Fatal Fury. Que Kino Fighter tiene 30 y pico de personajes. Y aunque algunos sean lo viable, se sigue jugando personajes diferentes. Mira, Kaiser tiene Ryo, Kyo, Terry, el grupo de los protas. Y Freezer tiene el grupo de los viables. Los meta. Benimaru, Isla, Hayden. No vale la pena que paguen invitados como Chun-Li y Ken si nunca brillan. Exactamente. Sí, mira, y se la voy a tener que dar a Capcom ahí. Miren el Street Fighter. Terry y Mike topean el torneo. Sin embargo, Chun-Li, bueno, Ken, que fue que salió adelante. Es más, ni Andy. No hay un Andy en un torneo a alto nivel. Tal vez uno lo use para practicar, pero no. Sigue siendo viable nada más lo mismo. Hokutomaru, Caín, Billy Kane y Jotaro. 4 monos de 14. O sea, los otros 10 personajes que están ahí no sirven para nada. El único que pone a valer a un personaje diferente es Dark Angel con su Terry. Pero después, todos los otros tienen que irse para el lado oscuro, tienen que coger los monos rotos. Y eso es penoso. Yo vi un Ken y no recuerdo si fue en este torneo, creo que de Colombia, Venezuela, que lo casteó el Tristy junto con otro pana. Vi un Ken ahí en top 8. Ahí vi un Ken y no llegó muy lejos. Creo que llegó a Lucer, y estaba en Lucer, era. A Lucer Quarters, porque llegó. Y ya tú sabes, pasando todo el trabajo del mundo. Oh, ¿qué pasó? Se cayó la transmisión, déjame ver. Bueno, no fuimos nosotros, son ellos de allá. Déjame ver qué es lo que es con eso. ¿Qué pasó ahí? No actualizar. Ok, ahora sí. Se había caído la transmisión, no sé qué fue lo que pasó. Okay. No, ve, están hablando bien del Terry ay, buena ahí la entrada. Shadow Strike lo mató. Están hablando bien del Terry de Kaiser, pero parece que es bueno el con Terry. Digo, el que cierra. SNK se quedó en los 90 con el balance, sí. En esos tiempos donde ellos no corregían los errores, los bugs, porque eran maquinitas. Yo creo que todavía estamos en los tiempos de maquinitas, lamentablemente. Y lo que me da pique es que ellos tienen un partnership con Capcom. Y ni aún así aprenden a balancear. No entiendo. Y eso que KOF 98 es la KOF a mi entender más balanceada. La 98 es normal, no la UM, ¿verdad? Por izquierda de la transmisión hoy. Ellos empiezan a jugar y una vez le da un yello. No, ya volvió, ya volvió. Ese con el Team Prota. Bueno, el argentino está dando la madre ahora. Sí, lo bueno del evento es que no hay puntos muertos. O sea, eso es, pasó una pelea, vamos con otra, pasó una pelea, vamos con otra. Y no hay puntos muertos, se aprovechan muy bien las horas. No son como los otros eventos que a cada rato tienen un break. Miércoles, está doble y una vez, súper. Mierda, no lo dejó salir. Perfect fight. No sabía que la Samurai estaba tan actualizada. Creía que era un remake. No, la Samurai Shodown, ellos incluso le pusieron rollback netcode. Lo único que no le pusieron fue, ¿cómo se llama esto? Crossplay, pero está es la misma del 2019 que se está jugando. Incluso tiene a Viking de Guilty Gear ahí. Yo la compré, estaba en especial en la PlayStation a $10. No se escucha, ¿cómo que no se escucha? Déjame ver. Cónchale, pero ¿y qué fue lo que le dio a esto? Bueno, 1-1.
Yeah, there's still quite a bit of recovery there, but I think because it was done early, there was just no way it was hitting from that distance. And Kaiser said, hey, maybe he'll jump. Maybe he doesn't
Están
know that.
pensando ahora qué hacer el juego. Sí, no, ya, era que el en vivo no sé por qué rayo estaba sin audio.
This game is played at such a blazing speed that it's got to really fatigue the brain to a whole other level.
Oh yeah, and that's interesting. Like we basically got 2 games here back to back.
Bueno, Morenaje, yo te voy a decir una cosa. Yo no voy a narrar toda la pelea, ¿no? Esto es hasta las 5 y pico y todavía no empezó Fatal Fury, que es a las 5 que empieza. KOF, yo narraré ya cuando lleguen al top 16 para sacar el top 6. Porque tampoco me voy a gastar el día entero que iba a estar aquí.
You're eating sour patches the entire time. More sugar,
Oye, el Frost, Kaiser,
Give me the hard candies.
de Kumite.
Wasn't super effective previously, but that errant DP from Kaiser sealed the deal in the first round. Let's see if Kaiser can clean it up here.
I like the use of the far B. Fraser is very good at establishing that button. It could really control the neutral.
Entrada, Richie, Cicuta, DP, DP2. No, pero es que Río de los shotos que yo he jugado, creo que uno de los más entretenidos es Río, pero la versión de Río que más me gusta es la de SNK vs Capcom. Está muerto ese.
You know what that is? That's all the Terry training. Because nobody does that.
Nobody does RD with Rio in the super, especially not Ramos.
Yeah.
I would maybe see how.
Y todo el mundo usa
No, I
Isla.
had that in the chamber, did you?
Qué pereza.
I only got one bar. Well, how else expect me to spin?
Exactly. With Fardy activation, Fardy super. And here Fraser controlling that corner. A little bit of patience gets the reset. Kaiser willing to burn that meter.
Anywhere juggle EX South Gretzky. A good anti-air from Fraser. In a great position here despite being down a character. Hasn't taken a lot of life on his side. Can get it all back if he finishes before 30 seconds.
Kaiser trying to find his target. Finally gets the reset again.
Never mind that. You see Kaiser holding on to that half bar at all times. Just in case.
Tú no juegas KOF 15.
Yes.
Que tú no juegas KOF 15.
This is by design.
You can tell he's really trying to find his target.
Y eso, y esa rareza, morenaje.
In the placement of his normals.
And finally,
so much work put in there by the Rio.
Now an interesting way to play, because usually you'll see if there's a half bar left over after you air to EX on Redskin, they're going for EX Shibuka.
Yep.
Ah, ya. Ahora, tú ves, ahí sí te entiendo. Yo la compré en Early Access, la KOF 15. Yo no sé jugar KOF. Nunca aprendí, dicho sea de paso. Jugaba con Múmalo, pero era para Múmalo darme una golpeada. Pero no, a mí me gustan los juegos de pelea, independientemente de que yo no meta nivel. Aquí debieron dejar el proyectil que tenía en cosas, creo que era en la 13 tenía un proyectil el miércoles, qué buen amague ahí con meter el overhead. No me brinque, le dijo ahí Freezer.
Oh my God, I don't know how he blocked that.
Ah, pero el que bueno el DP. Tiene que hacer más daño posible el Kyo de Kaiser. Conchale, ¿por qué esta vaina? Y no es la transmisión de ellos que está dando problemas, porque el internet aquí está de pinga, está durísimo. Mató a Kyo. Kaiser el Hayden se llena ahora. Uy. Está feo. Quit mode. 1. Robo de energía. Anda la porra. Se murió Kaiser. Pero qué trobo ahí. Rayo. Bueno, y tiene toda la barra. No me ve. Ya, 1. Está muerto ese. Ese es un combo de 100% de daño. O sea, podía tener un chisma de vida y estaba muerto. Ah, amigo. 2.500 para ti. En el juego de SNK, sí, perdió de una. En el juego de SNK, tú cometes un error y te jodiste.
We still got a Terry and KO 15. Moving on to winner's side is Kaiser 666. What a performance from both of those players, though.
Yeah, always excited to see him over the years and see all the cool technical stuff he can get off. This is crazy, man. Look at this.
And it was in so much control with that high jump B, and bam, man.
Look at all that life gets obliterated.
Yes, it does.
I also like the party. But you gotta go up there, because my party's down here.
You're like, sir, I need to see your badge. You're in the cheap seats.
You don't belong in here in the pit with us.
Nah, man, you gotta go. This is exclusive standing only, man. Wow, I'm out of breath, bro.
My brain cells are slowly getting burned. One by one, the small amount I got left at this age.
Sí, que perdió con CB, no.
You know, we've been doing this for so long.
Qué locura.
Yeah, you see the type of stuff that they pull out, and they're like, yeah, man, I don't know. I couldn't even do that in my prime. And here they are competing, the best of the best here at SWC 2025 for KOF 15.
Que los juegos de SNK, tú te descuidas un segundo y ya tú perdiste.
The best players, the community, and all the work that they've done to lead up to this moment, right? For this big payout.
Speaking of payout, man, we got a whole list of players waiting to get another shot at their piece of the big payout. Reno versus the Geo up next. Been watching a lot of these gentlemen all weekend, and honestly, man, like,
what's crazy is too is like
bueno, viene Reno contra De Gio, Loco contra Chino Fonky, Xiao Hai contra TBA y M contra Markov. México tiene 2 representantes y Perú tiene 2 representantes. Y China y Japón y Corea tienen cada uno 1. Vamos De Gio. Digo, el clan de, bueno, los dos son cosas, son latinos. Esto es lo que me gusta de estos torneos, que hay representación latina por pipa, que no son 2 o 3 los mismos de siempre. Ese golpe fuerte que le pegó Terry a Hayden se le pega desde la 94. Un jugador viejo de KOF sabe eso. Ahí no hay frame data. Ay, mi madre. Eso es al ojo por ciento, entonces.
With KOF 15 and parts of KOF 14, and basically household names now. The who's who of KOF 15 appearing in all the offline brackets, appearing in all the online.
Vamos a narrar esta.
Yeah, and I feel like the scene even offline has exploded as well.
Yeah.
We need more of that. Like we said, we need you guys to show up.
We need you to come out.
Come out. Hey, listen. I know you love being online. I know you love being in the chat room. But when's the last time you were like, hey, buddy, remember that time we did that in the chat room? Remember?
Never.
Or how about you go to the Waffle House and win this 5 fights and be like, man, those waffles weren't that good. But how about we go play some KOF, bro? Remember that day?
Yeah, straight up. Talking to you, California.
Waffle House of Arizona. Might want to skip that one.
Oh, yeah.
Might want to
Qué
skip
clásico. Tener 2 sillas. Una pastilla y otra para tu control.
A lot of these players, I mean, the game's been out for a good amount of time.
Yo juega con controles normales.
Yes. Oh no, I feel like longer than that. When did this game come out? It feels like forever.
It was 2020.
Get hyped, son.
That's crazy.
But yeah, like I said, they've
Vamos aquí.
pretty good match.
Reno con Yashiro, Hayden, Orochi Yashiro contra De Gio con Blue Mary, Yuri Isla. Salto bueno de Gio con el contacto. Uy, bueno el antiaéreo de parte de Reno. Reno con el clan del mal. Bueno el salto con patada fuerte. Voy a tener que buscar otra transmisión. Me tiene complicado esta vaina. ¿Qué está cortando? El oficial.
You know what's crazy? He did trying to go for cross-up jump C, and it didn't matter. The follow-up is against Blue Mary because.
Bueno, la Blue Mary de De Gio casi sin quedarse. La buena sería que la final fuera a la antigua, con maquinita, uno del lado del otro. Sería bonito eso, sí. Pero para juego moderno no, con los patrocinadores y los sponsors y esa mierda, no lo hacen así. Bueno, Yuri contra Yashiro. Reno apenas llegó al 50% de vida. Salto con puño fuerte, bueno la defensa, intentando entrar de alguna manera. Reno Sigue, bueno, guard cancel para salirse. Guard cancel el roll. Counter hit para ambos. Uy, antiaéreo bueno de parte de Rino. Rino intentando abrirlo con Yachiro. Ha puesto una buena presión de Gio. Ahora respondiendo. CD. Patada fuerte. Patada pequeña, dice. Pues, dive. Intentando entrar. Carga el proyectil. Uy, bueno, CD. Entra el super. No tiene más barra para seguir castigando. Hace ahí el OTG. Sigue la presión de parte de Rino sobre de Gio. Gio en problemas ahora en la esquina. Otra vez guard cancel para salirse de la esquina. Salto el CD, pero hacen trade. Otra vez, wow, pero está muy caliente con los DP mexicanos. Haciéndole honor. Otra vez DP mexicano. Rino le ha bajado 2 personajes a de Gio. Clan del Mal contra Get Hype Zone. Isla contra el Yachiro, que parece que quiere poner a bailar de alguna manera. Guard cancel, perdió su barra. Bueno, el CD. Intentando entrar ahora con el EX. De la patada. Patada pequeña. Salto con pequeño. Intentando abrirlo. El throw de parte de Isla. El CD. Buena la defensa, pero mucho mejor. Estaba listo para responder. Ahora fue que le bajó el primero. Vamos a ver si el Hayden termina el trabajo que comenzó el Yachiro de Rino. Rino en ventaja ahora mismo con personajes. Sí, salto con puño fuerte. Perdón, eso fue CD. Uy, golpe. Juggle. Bueno, el reset, pero no pudo conseguir el golpe slash. CD de nuevo. Llevándolo hacia atrás. Uy, el slash de nuevo. Y Gio jugando muy bien. Uy, el cross-up. Buena la entrada. Creo que puede ser todo. Arriba. Todo viene conversión. Agarra, ahorra barras. Standing C. Yachiro contra Isla. Ambos con 3 barras de super y el max mode completo. El salto con CD. Uy, cross con la pequeña. Intento de entrada. Se le cae el combo. Salto de Gio. Bueno, ahí el guard cancel para evitar la presión. Bueno, ahí el throw. Back throw de parte de Rino. Sale. Bueno, salió de la esquina usando bien el guard cancel y roll. Salto counter hit ahí con lo pequeña. Patada fuerte. Uy, Max Mo puede ser todo esto. Ah, no tiene barra. Uy, no, como está en Max Mo puede ser. Como sacrificó una barra. Uy, salto. Sigue la presión. Bueno, el golpe fuerte para llevarlo hacia la pared. 20 segundos por jugar. Uy, bueno, doble salto hacia atrás. Entrada, max mode. Hace lo propio de Gio. Rebote, super. Hasta la barra que le quedaba el salto. Bueno, el golpe fue. Uy, el cambio. Creo que será todo. 9 segundos. Throw. El super. Ya no hay para nadie. Gio en problemas. 10. Rino. 4 segundos. ¡Ah! Bueno, el cross-up. Se lleva el primer punto.
Nobody wants to be there when that happens. Okay, now what am I going to do? Am I going to jump out? Is going to close C down see me? It's just so much happens in that split second. And yeah, Reno was able to take advantage.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, and then you see even after that throw, you're like, well, he probably wants to cross me up, but it's not going to look like it when it happens.
Right. Man, Gio was making a run for it too. You got to think, really nice adjustments there from from Gio towards the end. But, you know, the chips fell in Reno's favor there.
And I'll say what probably turned...
Bueno, pelea número 2, pero qué rayo.
Things around at the end there for Reno was the... Big trade machine right here. Ooh, I love it.
Uy, la entrada de Gio ahora sí. Le prendieron el control con Blue Mary. Salto.
Let me get another one.
Con el CD. CD de nuevo.
Gio now pressing into Buddy. Jumps forward to get the action. Once again, another
Dando
trade.
entrar.
Take it all day, baby. Whoa!
Uy, le rompe la defensa. Conversión al level 1. Salto, pero el trade porque estaba listo para el antiaéreo.
And now advances into the second character versus Gio.
And I'm thinking Gio says, hey, if I lose the Mary here, I give you potentially 3 bars.
Uy, bueno ahí.
Some damage to get it.
Con el golpe con armor. Uy, overhead.
It's raw.
Guay. Quiere forzar a romper la defensa de alguna manera. Guay, no lo deja caer. Over. Uy, OTG.
Damn shame, man. All that meter ain't been able to spend out of it yet. There you go. Too far away. The legs are too short, eh?
You just know Reno's going to keep swinging. I mean, there's a pretty significant advantage here. Risks are going to be taken.
Uy, entró. Tiene que hacer todo esto. Rebote, el grab se lo llevó.
I'm sure that was a part of the strategy too. Like, I need to not burn as much meter to get rid of this Yashiro. Not trying to put myself at a deficit here. I'm trying to make this comeback.
Uy, la entrada.
That was too high.
Wow, el corte. Bingo.
Ooh, the chase down. Gio's starting to get a little more active. I like to see the aggressive version of Gio.
Uy, uy, CD de nuevo. Ah, Máximo. ¡Se le cae! Bueno, el problema de nuevo.
There's definitely an artery in there that she smacked. Gio.
The vital points.
I'm gonna play tag with your vitals.
Uy, uy.
And Reno living by the skin of his teeth. Unfortunate drop.
Oh my God, hit from the back and the front.
Uy, uy, entrada de nuevo.
You gotta live with this character forever now. This is the final.
Puedo predecirle. Uy, doble salto, bueno ahí. Oh, no.
He is the best, man.
Wow, qué predicción. Bye bye.
To finish you with this combo.
I think he thought he had it too, yeah. All right. The Gio on literally life support. And there it is. No.
Muy roto está Reno.
Swung from the back.
Oh, he definitely reached back. He said, this is my house.
Wow, great performance there from Reno. Man.
Very dominant the entire time. Gio just unable, despite having some great decisions, some great options, some great opportunities rather, just couldn't finish off, couldn't pull it off, and Reno was just too sharp.
Capitalized on a few mistakes, but yeah, like you said, ultimately Reno really in the pocket in that match. Looked comfortable.
In his bag, as the children say.
Definitely. I think that's a good description of how this match played out.
And not a lot of notes here for Reno, really, man. Like everything that he was provided, he took full advantage of. And it was up to the Gio to put an end to it.
Try to go for a move there, maybe to try to improve the statistic possibility of taking that match.
Gotta pad the stats, man.
Prayers answered there to advance here for Reno.
I mean, like you said, like this game is really about just high-speed micro interactions happening at a high rate, and sometimes it just gets away from you. We saw the Gio with an opportunity for a big punish, hitting him in the area where he got split by the good Lord and dropped the combo immediately. That could have been a huge turnaround for the Gio at the time, but he just wasn't ready for it. Meanwhile, the Reno was just like, hey, cool, I get to reset my offense, and you have not been defending me correctly the entire time, so let's get ready to party, baby.
I think one thing that we need to take into consideration too, and I've been reiterating this since Sam's show earlier today, is that we see these matches, we see them play out, and we're not taking, at least me because I'm commentating, I'm not taking into consideration of like, this is big time, man. These are all big matches as far as like the potential of what you can do when you place that high and what's on the line.
Absolutely.
Right?
Like money. We've never been in this quite in this scenario.
Bueno, Lock-Off contra el Chino Funky.
You can be deep pockets. Deep pockets.
Deep pockets.
You can be deep pockets
deep as hell.
for Halloween or Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos.
What day is that again?
Today.
Oh, sick.
I didn't have time to do makeup, bro. That would have been sick, bro.
Man, we could do that. Get that corpse paint on.
All right, but we got back on the screen here, Chino Funky versus Lokov.
Yeah, man, we haven't seen Lokov today so far, but at the same time, man, he's been absolutely dominant the entire weekend as well. Chino Funky still in that mix. We saw him perform earlier with that OG Ikari team, the same as we saw him at Combo Breaker years ago.
Lokov, since the game came out, man, it's like been a mainstay that I've seen online, just doing so well at these tournaments, and now being, you know, more active offline too. You get to see from that point to now, very dominant, very consistent player.
Right. I know a lot of people were wondering what would the offline, how would the online translate to offline for a lot of these players.
Yeah.
And I mean, to be honest, it's pretty much one-to-one. You know, like I do believe that their game plan works in all scenarios. And now it's working on an international stage against the best in the world. So
looks like they're setting up for a button check here. You got to make sure things are good to go at these high-stake matches.
Man. You do not want to be surprised mismatch, because at that point, there ain't much we can do to save you.
You would hate for hardware to get into the problem of you losing so much potential money.
Yeah. I guess in the heat of the moment, you're trying not to think about the money. You try to think about just the match, right? One match at a time.
What do you mean, bro? I'm just constantly thinking about the millie, bro. I get in there DP about, oh, here we go, I'm getting closer.
Box in the wallet.
But more likely it'd be like, I'm losing. No. I was gonna buy a house with that money.
Oh man, I wish. Not in California, I won't.
No.
Maybe in Vegas.
I don't know, I kinda like Atlanta. Maybe I'll move out here.
Hey.
It's not cheap.
Weather,
it's not cheaper either though.
Yo.
It's nice though, I like it.
Yeah, we had that Korean barbecue last night. That definitely wasn't cheap, but it was so good. Hope Gibby enjoyed it.
All right, man, comes out with the handshake. Lokov versus Chino Funky. Ready to get the engines revving here for this match.
Very excited to see these two throw down.
Again, these are players that, especially for Lokov, I've seen him play so many different characters that I'm interested how he approaches this matchup, as Chino Funky has fully committed to being the wild guy.
The OG card team. Yeah, Lokov, one of those guys that I never tried to guess who he was playing. Even if I've seen it a bunch of times before.
Love a Yamazaki, yep. Nice pair.
Uy, uy. Lokov con su Río, Yamazaki, Benimaru. Contra Chino con los Hikari Warriors. Salto.
Yeah, we usually, so classically have been seeing Rio on anchor because dumping damage, obviously, 100% combos, whatnot. But people really appreciating the softer side of Rio Sakazaki.
Guay, quedó.
But it's a real Sakazaki. Also, they might have nerfed his damage.
Unfortunate drop there.
Creo que está muerto.
A nice combo here.
No, no está muerto. Uy, uy, uy. OTG. Uy, bonito ahí el DP.
DP hitting way up there. Lokov taking the first round.
How can he get some momentum back here with Clark? One throw's probably going to do it, but I don't think that Lokov is going to give him the opportunity. Hold on a second.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, oh.
Uh-oh.
Está muerto, creo.
No, we don't do that.
Párame con DP, CD.
Keeping it simple here, Chino Funky not having to get deep into the tool set to turn that one around and get to Yamazaki.
Yeah, get all the health back. That's the important part.
Miércoles. Uy, wow.
Poison kicks him into the corner.
Yo.
Knockdown.
Not a lot of people can play the Yamazaki the way that Lokov does, but it doesn't matter when you have a dude that can just reset into EX tackle.
Uy, bueno el air throw.
Quite like this right now.
Yeah, you see Chino Funky always looking for that air throw.
Miércoles, volvió a pegar la misma patada. El mismo combo viene. No.
This will be a pretty big moral victory here and mental victory here if Lokov can take out this Clark without taking much damage. And making quick work of that as we speak.
Man, that was a challenge on Chino Funky's part. Didn't pay off, but hey, sometimes you just got to swing at it.
And swinging, he does. Chino Funky gets the...
¡Ay, no! Le quedó muy lejos. Reset.
Well, what happened is he's getting comboed now.
Oh, he did block.
Why?
Yeah, dang, what happened, bro?
Punishes the roll.
Getting destroyed.
Miércoles.
Chino Funky tried to get active on that last situation, and Lokov laying the buttons on him.
It has only just now occurred to me that that move getting blocked doesn't happen very much. So I'm like,
What it looks like?
Yeah.
The response, yeah.
All right, once again, Lokov in there with the point. Rio wanted to keep the ball rolling from the get-go.
DP ready to get him out of the skies, now control into the corner.
He's hitting that throttle.
That guard is getting Krizush.
He's hitting the gas pedal on Chino Funky currently. All the damage.
One player game so far for Lokov. Deep jump in. Now gotta wait a little bit, see if Chino Funky throws anything out to take advantage of. And his movement gets called out.
Brother, he threw the exact same blockstring that he threw in the last game. And Chino Funky had an answer for him. Not this time.
No. Stay put.
Oh, challenge that was far.
DP is ready there for Lokov.
Like that jab into here.
There's no follow-up tackle on that reset either for Chino Funky.
We're taking all that damage. That damage has not been nerfed whatsoever.
Yes, it ain't finding his target for a follow-up combo into the reset classic for Rio.
Miércoles.
Anywhere juggle EX
Se está dando la madre ahora.
Just in case you thought you were going to survive that sequence.
Lleno, loco.
Rio sitting with no meter, but an enormous...
En la madre, lo va a poner a bailar.
Not activating off of that down B for Chino Funky.
Chino Funky, no punish. He got air-to-air just now, but luckily for him, Lokov did not have any meter.
Gonna go for the cross-up situation. Hits forward.
Didn't believe in it though. That was so deep too. Could have hit any button, would have got a combo.
Not believe on the potential cross.
Metralladora. No.
Sometimes you just hit heavy just to make sure. Got the end.
Guay, lo agarró.
Into the buzzsaw. There's the roll for a piece of $1 million.
CD. Shadow strike. Miércoles.
Putting Chino Funky here in position to try to take this one.
It's unlikely. But
hey, if you were gonna dream, you would put your dreams on Hyder. I'll say that.
I would agree. Chino Funky right now not looking to overextend his hand here, even though he is finally putting Rio out of business. He has got the life deficit and is still down a character. Needs to approach this surgically.
Surgically, but dangerously. You got to take some risk here if you're Chino Funky to try to take this back.
And getting diced up right now, that's going to do it. Carpet burn for the win. Lokov moving on.
Yeah, great.
No le supo nada, loco.
Chino Funky couldn't bring the maniac out on that match to take over Lokov.
Hey, man. Matching someone else's insanity is really hard to do, especially at this level. Lokov obviously way more comfortable with his level of aggression than Chino might have been in that situation.
Yeah, man, I mean, here we go.
Ooh, that run-up throw. At that point, I'm like, okay, he's kind of got a good look. He managed to get one run-up throw. Maybe Lokov was being a little bit of a statue, but psych! We just wanted the corner the whole time.
Yeah, and also to give credit to Lokov. The entire match just seemed so ready for all the options that Chino Funky was throwing his way. Even when he started zoning with Hyder, he was ready with Yamazaki to absorb that, have a fireball of his own, and hold that into his pocket.
Yeah, man, just the way that Lokov was playing, that just Chino couldn't do anything, couldn't get anything started. And that second game was just all Lokov, all aggression.
Man, we got a match coming up.
Brother.
You can see.
I don't even want to. I'm going to say, who's on the other side? Oh.
We're blessed
Shanghai
WC with some of the best players in the world.
Yes.
And best matches you're going to be able to see right now. You may have 30 seconds to a minute to get a refreshment, but you got a whole other match going on right now.
Yeah.
You're getting spoiled with two great streams so far for KOF at SWC 2025. So much good stuff getting played out for SNK games.
Yes, sir, man. Like we said it last year, this is the only event where we really get to see the best in what we do come together and play each other in matchups that we probably will never see outside of these walls. But this one coming up is definitely one that we will probably see many times going forward, have seen many times in the past, and it's always good. It's always
Shanghai scored.
Score versus Shanghai.
And score even against the best of the best, because he is one of the best, is always a threat. Even against a godly player like Shanghai.
And there you see that Evo branded golden stick. So many of those probably in his den currently, if he has a den.
Did he get that one bedazzled? It looks extra fresh.
And he probably has like a guy in the house who's like, hey.
Or he's got too many of them. He's like, no, this one, I popped it out for SWC. Evo gets a different one.
All right, so you imagine that he's got like, what, 4 or 5 at this point, right? At a certain point, he has to say, which one means the most to me? That's the one I'm keeping. That's the one that's going up on the credenza.
But you also know they're definitely all getting used.
Oh, yeah.
There's no display case for these things.
Are you saying there's grease stains on the golden sticks at home?
Definitely, bro. If it were me, there'd be like marinara sauce on the corner.
Like the wife is cooking up dinner, he's over there eating on the side while streaming.
I don't got time to eat actual food. I gotta only eat pizza and wings. Strict diet for a KOF player.
Pizza grease on the golden stick? Oh my lord.
Pizza and wings. Get a little sticky from the soda.
Nah, man, Shanghai a Papa now, man. He eats real food. That's not true, ladies and gentlemen. Papas eat the worst food.
We're on the go. We gotta grab what we can get.
Take care of them babies.
Classic matchup here.
Oh yeah, man. Both of these guys, I keep saying it, none of these guys are strangers to the top 3 scenario in these games. But these two in particular, prolific.
Yeah,
they're gonna take their time on this one, man.
I would too. This is a really important match because both a mega threat in the bracket.
We're in round 2 also, so like if y'all didn't notice, like this is after people have been gone down. Things are shaking out, and we're going all the way to top 6.
That's what's crazy about today. This is why you absolutely cannot miss this action.
Hey, what do we say all the time? Like, you know, like the top 8s are usually cool. You know, they're classic. But them semis, the top 32s, oh my lord. And Shanghai opening up with the Billy again. That's a hard committee. He used this yesterday, surprising a lot of people, but apparently he's been using them pretty frequently on his stream.
He's like, you know, CLTW got me thinking different, bro. It's got me thinking different.
That might come to bite him on the keister, though, because, right? Ooh, the jump to get away from the command grab. Hold on a second.
Try to go for it. Oh, gonna get punished off of that big miss combo.
Score.
And this is party time right here.
Yep.
Like, this is gonna go Yashiro's way one way or another.
That's right. Like, it's not really...
What a... Bro, to challenge a down C there in that scenario, that's how you win with Billy.
That's all Shanghai.
You're doing stuff like that.
I'm telling you, bro. Ain't no other Billy doing that.
How did you snipe that spot?
After that sequence of events where he dropped the DP, got punished, and still was like, yep.
Like maybe,
I know how to block this.
Like maybe if you had a DP or something, right? But he a normal button to interrupt.
Ooh,
nice conversion here in the chase down.
Oh man, they're about to nerf Billy.
Nah, man, he's fine where he is. Let him rock.
What?
Yeah, he's making buttons work that.
I think Score might be a little caught unaware here.
Full-blown cross-up connecting, making him look like Baby Hyder right there. Speaking of Hyder, on deck, putting Score on his back right now, dude.
3.5 bars to play with here. You can definitely turn this around with this. Oh, there we go. Gonna have to spin a little bit here. With the Billy, the problem, finally removed from the building.
And Score off his back, on his knees. Can he get fully standing in this match?
Big Billy Kane in 2025, bro.
Stand up, Score. What do you got?
Unable to charge a rehearsal there. He got the stuff in EX, so Shanghai wasted some meter there. Ooh.
Searching for Benny Maro's soul Score is looking for there.
Yeah, this is definitely a block screen that Xiaohai's seen a million times before. She's probably not going to click by it, but it's about attrition. If he even has to get to that point because Score is letting him in the front door.
It's like I've jumped over way more despicable fireballs in my time. There it is.
And I think he's going to have to spend quite a bit of this.
He's going to bet it all on the cross. Oh, no punish. Oh, you were right. You were right. Help
For a piece of $1 million, what are you willing to do?
And of course it's Xiaohai that does it. Of course. Hell Pockets made that call earlier. He said, you know, some of these guys got to try to roll out of that situation.
At least once.
And I told you, no, that's dumb. They definitely got something loaded in the back to catch you, right? And right there, oh my God.
First of all, he blocks the cross-up from Yashiro, right?
Yeah.
And I thought he was going to roll here. But he's like, no, I got something for this.
That is crazy.
That's insane. That's not even a fast normal.
That down C right there is crazy. It's like he sensed them getting green.
Yes.
They're like, no, you don't get to get. I have all the wins and the money, and I'm coming for more money. Mr. Green myself.
Yeah, man, Xiaohai with an opportunity, man. Wow. Has so many opportunities, or rather, Score has some opportunities here, but what do you do when not only the best in the world is willing to take the biggest risk in the world, but also call you out on your greed?
No, man.
The biggest stage.
Here's the thing. Oh my goodness. We gotta mature on deck. It's like, let me try to take care of this Billy.
Oh no, bro.
Is this a straight counter pick on Billy? Oh no.
I don't think. It's hard to tell. She just got here.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. I do not like that. I do not like this matchup at all.
Nah, it's rough. And I think Billy's a little more established in the meta right now than she is. So unless Score has something that no one has ever seen before, I don't see what she does that specifically calls out the Billy here. Winning trades is winning trades.
She does have some good pickups off of the stand CD, but
this may not specifically be for Billy. This may just be a Score pick.
Oh man.
Ouch. Less dominant than the previous game, but still, oh my God, drops to Ender. Hold on a second.
Almost got it, but EX counter.
EX counter, finally represented. And then Zero coming in with a somewhat easy job, but we said that previously as well. And the Billy just outranged her, and when she did get close, the down B ruined her life.
I don't know, man. Xiaohai's making a statement right now with this match.
I mean, as he tends to do, yes. I'm expecting to see a Billy from ET later on. That's so active.
Definitely one of the good things Billy has.
All right, finally, once again, getting the kid out of the room.
All right, let's play some real KOF now. I know this matchup. This matchup I'm familiar with. But again, this is a legacy character that's just like so much built-in attrition.
And we've already seen that he knows where to go for the hops to counter some of his pressure, especially against the Hydran as well. So if Xiaohai knows that against the Shizuno, this could be really bad for Score, but it's looking really good for him right now. He's on the attack, eats a DP. We're trying to jump in there. Gotta be careful, almost got whip punch. That's a lot of meters. That might be a dead Zero. Yes, it is.
All right, Xiaohai not having to go off the back of Billy, able to make it happen with a classic character like Benny Maru, and Score sitting deep with 4 meters on deck.
There's got to be some wrinkles in the game plan now, because now he knows Xiaohai is going to roll out of that scenario if he gets him in it. And now he needs to gas a little bit. There may be an OS, but is he ready to pull it off? I don't think he is.
Is there an exploit that Score is going to get the opportunity to take care of here?
Not with Benny Maru, man. Too solid. Everything works.
Too patient here for Score. Xiaohai sniffing blood in the water. Big boy damage, and you call it like that. Xiaohai with a point Billy taking this match against Score.
That roll through the cross-up.
And the roll. Highlight may be that roll.
You know what,
and the down C. The down C and the roll is the highlight of that match.
You know the brilliance of that wasn't just the fact that he rolled, but that he rolled backwards.
Man, you know what this is like? This is like when you're living in a neighborhood that maybe isn't the nicest neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
And you've been locking the door for years, and you're like, you know what, man? I saw the crime report. It's looking good. I'm thinking I should stop locking my door. And then the burglar's been waiting for that day, and it finds out you did not load up that door, bro.
Benny Mara running to your house.
And he tested you.
Running up in your crib.
And how are you, Shanghai, and getting that moment and realizing that now is the time to do that?
He turned him into a statue there, man. Like, Score couldn't even leave the ground.
He's like, I don't think you got insurance, bro. I'm gonna test that. I'm just leaving the scene of the crime.
Masterful play as usual from Shanghai. That was winner's side though, so we'll see Score later on. But he ain't the best in the world for nothing, man. Shanghai moving on. Dude, there has been banger after banger the entirety of the afternoon. I feel like we're only halfway done.
I don't know. The matches.
I was looking at that list and I'm like, damn, I feel like there's more.
The matches that we've been able to see here for KOF, for Sam Show, on the other stream too, man, I can only imagine the treat of high-level gameplay that we've been able to show, establish, and call here.
It's a lot to cover. It's a lot to cover. That's why there's two streams, but it's a lot to cover just from the audience's point of view as well. So much great action happening on both sides, stuff that you're gonna miss if you don't watch both streams, just like you're gonna miss this monumental clash part 2, M-Dash versus Mad KOF, 2 EVO champions.
Also,
banging heads.
Classic players in our scene. Classic. Mad KOF famously for winning the 2012 KOF 13 is the first time we saw that explosion of that player. You know, M-Dash just being, I mean, in his own right, for years, a very dominant player in the Japanese scene, but also, was he the first, what was that first tour they had that ended in Japan that he won that one, didn't he?
Who,
M-Dash.
M-Dash? Oh, you're talking about the prequel to SWC. Yes.
Yes.
So, yeah.
When it was its own thing.
Yeah. I do believe that was M-Dash that won that, yeah.
And was dominant for a while too, man. So, not surprised to see M-Dash here at this point of the bracket for KOF 15.
No, very strong player, legendary in his own right. Also a proud papa.
Word, M-Dash is a dad?
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Been a dad.
I mean, I don't know. I don't follow him on Facebook.
That's,
so I don't
that's my job. I'm the social media goon.
They have like kid pictures? Is that how you know?
No, I think they announced it.
Oh man, because I have no pictures of my kid. But if you look at my phone, I got 1 billion. I love my son. Shout outs to Rio at home. Hey, you know what's funny? Hey, check this out. My son, he was born, I named him Rio, right? Which in Spanish means river. And I told my wife, I was like, I want to name my son River. And I was like, but in Spanish, I was like, oh yeah, we're going to name him Rio. Okay? I have a daughter coming. I was like, hey, why don't we keep up the theme with stuff like this, with like nature? I was like, let's name my daughter Isla. She was like, okay. So I somehow nerded the names in there while also making it legit and make it work with the theme. How about that, huh?
Oh, God.
37 years old and still making it happen with the dorky stuff. All right, here we go. Mad KOF versus M-Dash.
We're getting the king of dinosaurs in the building.
King of Dino, man. They're like, not enough T-Suck representation in CLTW. You got to bring them out for KOF.
Definitely would love to see some more as well, but we get king of dinosaurs here. Always happy to see the champ.
M-Dash still rocking that Yashido after years.
Yeah, man. Never stop believing, and they rewarded them.
Sprinkled in with the legacy Benny Mario and a strong meta pick in Isla. Mad KOF has been running Genets on the team for a bit now too.
He got a little bit of a boost in the recent update, I believe. So he's been able to dump a lot of damage on him. A lot of the stuff that was tricky to make work previously has been tightened up.
Choosing to finish off there, maybe saw something to try to sniff out off of Mad KOF, but not happening for M-Dash.
Decided to try him a little bit. I
there
think
you
a lot of people that have played Mad KOF or watched him play know that Mad KOF can be a little wiry at times. Gotta test the man's reactions.
Rolls out again.
There we go, bro. Is he ready to counter that?
No insurance off of that roll for Mad KOF, and M-Dash gets an opportunity here.
Señora, discúlpeme, fue una llamada que tenía que tomar sí o sí. Y me disculpo por eso.
It's so funny. No amount of money would ever force you to
A ver.
reload an OS in that situation. I don't care, brother. I'm not OSing.
One bar on deck. Didn't opt to spend it, though.
I like that option there to get into the plus frames. Try to maintain Mad KOF in that corner.
And once again, the down C getting represented, finding a mark, and putting Mad KOF down 2 characters.
Stand your ground. Ready, go.
Now the Guinness coming in, 3 bars. Whirlwind Alley.
It would be sick if there were an extra effect from the sand kicking up.
That's pretty tight, yeah.
Déjame ver, deme un segundo.
Interactive specials.
Extra coverage.
That's like a free update.
And Kukri becomes a god. Nice trade there.
¿Quién que tiene aquí un Dinosaur?
Oh man, big damage coming Mad KOF's way.
Also pushing further into the
Madkov tenía a Dinosaur.
A nice feature there for Benny Maru players.
I like how you called it feature.
Yeah, I mean, it's director's commentary of features.
Oh, he reactivated that!
No.
This is just the start.
Shit, yeah, that's all you can do. Shake it off.
Yep.
Get back in there.
Take the shoulders off, get back in there. And we know Mad KOF is no stranger to being down a game.
Champion
Very momentum based.
is in the DNA.
Yes.
You know, this is in the blood of this man to make this work.
If you let this man party, if you let this man Mad KOF party, it's going to be a bad time for everybody involved other than him.
Man, but I have to say, the way that M-Dash plays and how consistent he is, he's like one of those stores at your neighborhood that every other store got knocked down, but his is still
Like, what the
standing,
hell does
bro.
this guy do, man?
It's still standing. How is this pizza shop still standing after 35 years? I serve the community.
Survived every disaster.
The community supports me.
They formed a line.
Jay's Market, though, down the street, gone. McDonald's, gone.
So he's keeping the dinosaur, the king of dinosaurs, but we got a Nedge entry in the center.
Oh, okay.
Notch, I still haven't, I gotta learn that word.
Notch?
Yeah, notched.
It's like lodged.
Lodged, like that Farsi is lodged at King of Dinosaurs.
That boot is trying to get lodged inside a dinosaur right now.
Oh,
Hey, that's so unfair, bro.
yeah, that's messed up.
And you know what? That's his fault for having a huge hurt box. How dare you walk around with a huge hurt box? I am Yashiro. Do you not know me?
Round 2.
All right,
You may be 8'2", but I have a 40-foot vertical leap.
let's see how active Mad KOF can get with his Naj here. Try to get some different angles, a different look, and potentially disposing of M-Dash in this round.
Oh, too high though. She's got a lot of meter here, but unable to get anything started. She needs to get those seals working. He needs to get a command grab finisher. He's not going to get a chance here.
Mad KOF searching.
Here we go.
Finds a conversion.
Uy.
Burns the
Wow.
Gonna get a knockdown here.
There it is.
Fuetazo.
Let it rip. Deep cuts, not quite there yet. M-Dash taking it right back for his own offense.
Almost means nothing. He can't use it. M-Dash in complete control, undeterred by the hit, the knockdown, and Mad KOF.
Ya le brinca 2-3 veces con CD.
Taking 2 jump CDs just to move around. The drop kick.
Está muerto.
Right when Chip was becoming a real problem,
Yeah, chip damage is real.
Mad KOF was able to find the answer to take it to Benny Maru.
Deberías hacer un en vivo de King of Fighter 15,
Easy job here.
ya que tú juegas. Yo no sé jugarlo bien. No voy a meterme ahí. Y además King of Fighter 15, no, loco, no.
Classic air normal into drill. Love it.
No.
98% success rate.
I'm telling you, man. And then you command grab right after. It'll work. That's 80%.
Has victory in their
80%
Remember in 13,
probability.
you could cancel it into EH command grab in 13, right?
Oh, man.
Boy.
Here we go. Legacy character, M-Dash. Mad KOF. Gonna have to give him a look. He's ready for the roll. That time.
Desperation. What?
Whoa!
You let him get away with that.
Hitbox from the back. Not behind me, sir. I'm watching.
So the down C goes all the way to the back.
The rollout gets called out. Mad KOF, dire situation, and M-Dash takes that
Overwhelmed, man.
to advance. consistency, I think, is the main thing I think about when I think about M-Dash, right? Has always been consistently at a top level. You know, and a champion as well, right? Like you said, SWC champion.
Yeah, SWC champion, Evo champion, just always in the top position and never really has a bad day. I don't think I've ever seen him that just have like a bad run.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what makes him one of the most consistent players we've ever seen.
There you see right there that once the Benny Morrow came out, it was just like, we're not even going to see the Isla.
Going right back to that EXDP too, making that bet to take the action right back.
I don't want to say right here, it was a lot more about Mad Caleb picking some interesting spots to challenge, more so than it was about M-Dash's offense here, because that was some pretty vanilla offense.
Yeah, I think that EXDP read to take the action back, or to take the offense back, really deflated a lot of what Mad Caleb was doing. It just decided to.
That couldn't get anything started with the King of Dinosaurs, but decided to keep him in on the point position, and then that big cross-up at the end of that round probably was like, well, probably should have picked a smaller character.
Yeah. Oh, man, what a great event this has been so far. So many great matches, like we keep saying, and the representation of all these SNK games.
Great representation, great players that we've known for years, and you see two more players coming to the stage right now. Lal Yagami versus Kaiser666. Kaiser having a very exciting match earlier on this stream. I believe he's over on the B stream later on, and now he's back over here for another go at it. Don't know what side we're in right now, probably winner still. That means he has been crushing everyone in his way. But Lal Yagami, absolutely a household name, able to strike fear in the hearts of many people around the world. Should be a special one.
Yeah, well, let's see, man. Like I said, like you said, Kaiser's been quite a magical player this
he generally tends to be, yeah.
So, let's see if he could be disruptive.
I mean, we know that Far D from Terry is going to be very represented. He's looking for that counter hit, either it being standing or it as an anti-air. He's going to activate. I guarantee you the moment that happens, we're going to have a highlight reel moment immediately.
Yeah, it is a walking highlight reel. I mean, to keep us entertained is the main priority here with that type of style of play coming from Kaiser666.
Most certainly. I think we're running through those button checks. You see the matchup on the screen, tell the tape, even though there's no
Yagami de Brasil contra Argentina, Kaiser.
Hailing from Argentina.
Kaiser no lo mandaron al loser. Esto es loser ya entonces.
It's nice to see somebody like Kaiser in this tournament, seeing how they exploded a few years ago. And then proving that I am, in fact, real threat.
You know what it proved?
I am a real threat.
Twitter combos are hype. He turned it into a career.
You know what energy he gives me? Recently, the KOF13 highlight has been going around a lot in our community, right?
Yeah.
It's the Ash combo getting dropped. And then the phenomenal Shin combo that follows that. Kaiser666 has to avoid the destiny to fall into that Mr. KOF. Like, where I just need to do it because it's dope. Don't do it. Be a winner.
Be a winner. You have the easy way out.
So far, he has. He has been an absolute winner.
And I think that's proven that, his clutch factor is very present there. The down C into the activation combo. Obviously, that could have been ways that were not optimal. But he said, let's just finish this off the right way. Had all the meter to do the finishing amount of damage, and, did not drop it. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
Don't drop the soup.
That's how you win, man. Getting these button checks out of the way, making sure that the hardware isn't an issue. We get the thumbs up from Lal Yagami. Lal Yagami's ready. Kaiser's ready.
And Lal Yagami's job is to let the air out of the tires of Kaiser666, though. Because that man's rolling. You
don't want those dopamine hits to hit for Kaiser666.
No, sirree, Bob.
Ooh, baby, the Hinako, the Angel.
Hinako's an interesting pick. She got that floaty jump, so she's pretty easy to anti-air, but at the same time, on the ground, kind of scary. She touches you for massive damage.
She can be a little degenerate on the ground.
Yeah, if you don't know about that that command grab that looks like an advancing mid, you could get pushed in the corner pretty quickly.
Yeah, and who knows if you've played characters like this on the level that Lal Yagami also plays, so there's that matchup as well.
Yeah, the Angel especially. especially confusing. Great buttons as well, and heavily momentum-based. And very good at getting that momentum.
Ángel, Duolón, Hinako. Ah, qué bien, una Hinako, por fin. Y Hinako de último, entonces quiere decir que es bueno jugando con Hinako. Me veo esto. Oh, estos son cuartos de finales del... Pero ¿cómo que winner? Pero Vaina no perdió. Kaiser. Ay, no, ¿verdad? Que Kaiser lo ganó con Terry, ¿verdad? ¿Verdad? Cierto.
Gotta mind the range just in case.
Yeah, interesting they're seeing that both of those guys are letting the opponent step out of the corner. This one obviously a little more measured by Lao Yagami as he nails the jump cross up and puts the Ryo down for the count.
Give up that easy.
Yeah, Kaiser 66 was hitting at that range where trying to limit the option that Angel has, but eventually you gotta put the pressure on the character. And also Lao Yagami is doing a great job of not putting themselves in a bad situation to get countered.
Right, I think that's why he probably backed up full screen, because he's like, man, she's got a bar, she might pull up the command counter super, and that might kill all my momentum.
Dangerous situation here, and Kaiser 66 lets the record rip there.
When's the last time you saw that? It used to be pretty prevalent.
Yeah, I know, right?
This pressure from Lao Yagami.
And I'm right back in there. Nice challenge. Immediately to down 4D.
Katsu trying to wake up throw.
Not today, man.
The dual one.
No grapplers.
Dual on.
Decent amount of life back on the kill. Snug here. The big cross up, but too high for a confirm.
No challenges so far on those jump ins.
You know, like dual one probably not the best at anti-airing anyway. The down B does reach pretty far, but it's pretty slow. It's not gonna be able to make that much of a difference there. Standing though.
Burning the meter to get him off of him. Not really creating any offense quite yet for Lao Yagami. Getting an opportunity now to get started.
Cool that he can confirm into that from that far distance. So.
Gets the jump in, not fully converting there, but Kaiser's still on top. Sticking to him like glue.
Yeah, Lao Yagami unable to really move around.
Wow!
Was not ready for the ball.
No punish. Oh, there's a punish.
Ready for that?
I felt like that got hit on the last frame.
Right?
I thought
he get it.
Player one.
Caught him sleeping.
Round 4. Ready?
All right, here we are. The Kaiser branded Terry Bogard on ankle.
Same side mix-up. What side are we going on? Opposite side, able to see that. Blocks it. Kaiser 666 on defense area. Not going to get the guard break. It's not a one-player game. We are 2 players playing KOF 15 right now.
Touch is going to do it, but he needs to get it first, depending on if Lao Yagami wants him to, because he doesn't have no reason to really just not play defense the whole time. Full extension on the burn knuckle.
And about to get that guard crush. Not a ton of options here to get out of that for Lao Yagami.
Throw.
This is looking bad for him. He's letting that last a little too long. Still got to worry about the Hinako coming in.
It's just, it's always been a kind of a thing that Duolon doesn't have the best defense.
Yes.
Great offense, great mix.
Uy, buena.
Defense is lacking.
Need some invulnerability on that teleport.
Everybody wants that. Every Duolon player is like, please, can I get that? All right, Hinako over here.
The full screen stop.
Down.
And this looks
down.
Interesting for Lao Yagami.
Uy, bueno, se ve. Ay, se jodió.
That's a big old read and you're going down.
Dead.
I'm gonna send you to Jupiter with this one. What's the view like up from up there, right?
It's a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup.
The damage actually happens when she lands on the ground.
Yeah, I can see that.
Broke
devastating.
Spinal.
Not getting back up after that one.
Nah. And that's the second time that Kaiser has found the clutch hit into the big damage max mode combo. Ryo Sakazaki not the only Blondie on the team that can dump out damage.
No, not at all.
It's like such a cool team, man. Ryo and Terry. Just a couple of big shoulder bros, big gun bros.
You're telling me, man, you know what's funny is Art of Fighting was on getting played this weekend, right?
Yeah.
And I just remember the OG Art of Fighting and how like burly those shoulders were and arms are just so beastly.
Couple of buff buddies.
Buff buddies all day.
All right, the Hinako's up
big
front.
bait.
She can put that damage on you too, as you can see. It's all in the legs. Look at that pressure.
No challenge so far.
Yeah.
Not willing to throw that DP out once more to get punished for it.
I think Kaiser knew that he wasn't going to try it once more time. So he's like, hey, are you going to try to guard break me after this? Probably not. Still, though, Kaiser at the disadvantage. Wow, Yagami might have lost his momentum here after backing up off of that pressure.
Kaiser finding some success here now. But there's a challenge here. Nice block there from Kaiser.
Slowing it down here. This is great for Lao Yagami right now. Doesn't need to overextend. That hop B finds the mark. Look at this damage.
It took a lot of time, but Kaiser was able to find the target. Hey, they did a lot of work. He came back from a pretty big deficit.
At the
put a
second
dent.
mark too. So that means the kill just needs to hit twice.
Put a pretty nice dent here.
Yeah. The kill hits her twice right now without taking any damage. We're pretty much back to the first round pretty much. Even on resources. There it is.
And here we go. We're back to basically even.
That's the weird thing about KOF, right? Like you can have a close round, but then you're like, crap, man. Like as soon as my opponent touches me in the next round, we're both even on resources, even on health, just down a character.
The classic cross-up overhead into another overhead after. And the sequence happens so fast with Angel. It's very hard to deal with.
It is. It almost feels like it's not pre-cooked in. Those are all individual inputs, but you know the opponent is going for it every time. Just got to react.
And having complete control of the corner here. You could be trying to get out. You could be trying to do something. But she's going to keep you grounded and be able to combo you. This is why you have to make a commitment to what your decision is going to be against her. Ooh, man, that stand CD really ripped.
Just the tip of that pickup there. And Terry not really able to fight his way out of there and had to get led out by the Angel.
Kaiser hoping that Lao Yagami gives him something to look at, something to take a nice bite at. Gets the reset from Sande.
Oh, he's got him close to guard break. It's going to happen. That could be huge. Now the hit's going to bring some of that guard gauge back for Lao Yagami, and Kaiser's going to be taking some damage. Unfortunate. Another chance to get it back. No, guard cancel. Stay where you're at, brother. 2 bars. I still might get the guard break, but I need a cross up instead. No meter to finish off, but that guard gauge, so close to breaking, is back to being 100% full. And he's still thinking about breaking it.
You say it's blinking like he's going to get stunned too. It's like, you're in a dire situation, sir.
Yeah.
You need to get up and make a decision. But yeah, there was like 2 scenarios where he was in one bad situation, guard cancel into another bad situation, into a deep cross-up.
And that was like the first guard cancel.
Bueno, se empató 1-1. Parece que pone a Hinako al lado, hizo algo. Uy, cómo se lo vieron ahí. Se ve, entrada ahí para el metazo.
Oh, just outside of range of getting that sweep. Kaiser trying to find the button to lay on this Hinako, but Lao Yagami has been very elusive so far.
Ooh, empty.
Ooh, empty jump, try to get that throw and didn't connect.
I think so too, yeah, man. Oh, easy there.
Walking him down, walking Hinako down, and Hinako brings the action to Kaiser 666. Now it's time to play.
How does Lao Yagami open this up? Doesn't really need to because he pushed him all the way to the corner, backing up, giving the real estate to Kaiser.
Oh, not gonna let the reset rip. Has the reset juggle.
Te van a matar Hinako ahí. Super. Creo que está muerta. Ah, no, me queda un Magic Pieces.
From downtown.
Hey, sometimes it works, right? Dos Koi. And just
Bueno,
the
ahí.
down A to finish her off. 15 seconds on the clock, but way healthy. But there's Angel. Been a problem.
Problematic character.
Has not been able to get a handle on it.
Being a little patient here. Layagami wants to get it going.
Pero vengo un momento, vamos a chequear si yo para la comida. Voy a hacer la Gary.
Trying to circumvent whatever Angel was going to throw up next with that upward swing, the perfect response to that. Still, good trade. For Kaiser, though, being on the point character, he'll take all the trades he can get.
Kaiser out there soul searching with that shatter strike.
The prayer strike.
Can I get something here? Prayer's not answered. Burns the meter.
Might be just trying to eat some clock here because that is slowing down Angel.
Cornered himself, and now this is a problem.
Oh, the guard
break!
But that cost meter. Resources have been spent, and Kaiser is going to lose this Rio, possibly, yes. But moral victory, down pass, almost down to half-life. Angel gets a little bit of health back, less resources than the kill coming in fresh.
It probably feels more comfortable rocking kill against this matchup. Ooh, but Layagami connects as I speak.
Yeah, it might be vice versa, honestly. Well, Yagami might have wanted to force this matchup. Had to spin that bar just to get out of the corner.
What? It vacuumed. How did that work?
I think that's what it's supposed to do, right?
It looked like it barely hit the tiniest pixel and got absorbed.
We've definitely seen people fall out and stuff like that.
Ooh, the punish on the roll from Layagami, staying ready.
These run-up haymakers have been finding the mark all afternoon. Just enough to not kill him. I think he might have tried to jump back or something there. Maybe anti-air with a DP. No, that wouldn't have hit anyway.
All right, man. Well, this is kind of the star of the show. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen with Terry.
It's going to be expensive, though, because that Angel is healthy.
Ooh, investment in the resources here from Kaiser 666.
You got to believe Kaiser's like, man, I just need that miracle scenario to show itself one more time.
Empty jump throw, throwing the resources, throwing the options here.
The raw aggression, got me with the low B counter.
At the right moment. Opens up an opportunity here for Layagami.
Ooh, that's a chip out. You better believe he thought that was going to chip out. This is an expensive gamble on Kaiser's part. Not going to die yet, but not a lot left to give.
Wake up jump. Still staying in the game here for Kaiser 666. Not a lot of meter here for Kaiser.
Not a lot for him to work with, and the Chizuru not exactly the easiest to box with here.
Ooh, investment in burning that meter to get Chizuru off of them.
I gotta get out of this somehow. Half bar.
Ready with those rising tackles, though. He's proven that already.
Step back into close C. I like the patience on Kaiser's part. He's trying to bait out a button into a counter hit close C into full combo, probably. Gotta be watching. Mindful of the guard gauge on Chizuru's side, though. It is screaming.
It's a good look right now that... hold on.
Oh, my God. Goes for the
the full jump in.
Are you kidding me? Kaiser 666 with another miracle scenario. He keeps forcing it.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We said that this man was a star.
Holy crap.
I can't believe it. How did that happen? It's magical. The guy's magical.
The sequence of D, power dunk, hard knockdown, into not safe jump. D.
Dude, okay, not safe jump. Again, awarded a full jump in.
A full jump in. Like, this, you want to talk miracle scenarios here.
Look at the meter he was playing. And that's the only scenario that he wins. It had to go just like that.
Funny. And I guarantee you, 9 out of 10 carries do not do this sequence once they get that down C.
That's wild, bro.
That was all Kaiser. He's like, you know what? If we're going to go out, let's go out with a bang. Oh, he didn't block it? We're moving on.
Somebody should make this guy a shirt that says, "You're going to remember me."
You certainly will.
You're going to remember that play.
Dude, highlight reel, right?
Is the table okay? I don't know if you guys saw Hell Pocket.
No, I was definitely flipping this.
Started a pounding over here.
Año de buen tiempo.
I was like, bro, we're out of here.
I couldn't believe it.
Viene Shanghai.
Imagine you're fighting for your life.
Sí, viene Shanghai. Sí, de nuevo. Ahorita me tocó con una llamada y ahora me va a tocar comer durante la pelea de Shanghai. O sea, dos peleas de Shanghai que no voy a poder castigar. Pero, lamentablemente, si es la vida.
but not Kaiser 666. Apparently that's a canned sequence.
Bro, that's nuts, man.
And you know what? I'm thinking about it now. That C0's resources were pretty low.
Yeah.
So even if he DP'd, that was all that was gonna be. It's just a DP.
Right. Oh man, dude, I'm just saying though, just the fact that he didn't block it.
Winner, Shanghai y M, Loco y Kaiser. Y por loser, Piper M contra ET y Boom Black contra Showman.
Look at this lineup we got.
Un mexicano todavía queda.
Versus M-Dash. Loka versus Kaiser 666. Peter Earn versus ET, the Maniac himself. Shonen versus Bubbling. Wow.
Dude, the classic matchups keep on happening, but I don't. M-Dash versus Shanghai. What more can you say about this? Best, like at a certain point, best in China versus.
Who did he beat? Who did he beat that year?
Exactly.
To win SWC. Who M-Dash, who did he beat? I think it was Lagia, but
I think it was ZJC.
but that match playing against Shanghai was one that we were all on the edge of our seats to be like.
Oh, you're talking about last time?
Yes.
Yes, last time.
That we're all on the edge of our seats to be like, dude, if he does this, that's it.
We all felt very confident that whoever beat Shanghai at the last SWC was going to be the champion. And we were correct in assuming that because both people who beat Shanghai ended up in grand finals, and on the losing side was M-Dash. This is the run back from the previous SWC. I don't think Lagia has made his way to this side of the tournament, unfortunately, but Shanghai getting a run back against the man that put him out of business last SWC.
Shanghai definitely up there like, have you seen what I've done? Have you seen my illustrious career? The mountain of success that I've had.
Check out my gold sticks, bro.
I'm sure, hey, I'm not worried about you. I'm just playing the game.
You know what M-Dash is telling him? Like, nah, but I remember that time when me and my brother jumped you at SWC 2024.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, you know, potential here for M-Dash to prove that one more time.
Dude.
Yeah, are you still reeling from that last match?
That's a lot to like recover from, man. Like we know, and I don't want to harp on it too much because this deserves all of our attention. This matchup right here has every bit of potential to just be preview of grand finals. Honestly, today, this weekend.
Yeah.
This right here. One of these guys got to go down to the loser side though. But yeah, I'm recovering.
That's also something crazy. Like. You're gonna have one of these monsters in losers bracket.
Most likely. In the
and then nobody's safe.
Yeah, like either one of these guys ends up in the Shark Tank, it's a totally different scenario, but most likely one of these guys ends up in the grand final scenario, either for winners or losers.
Either way.
That's not glazing, bro. That's just history.
Either way, in the losers bracket, a total bomb's gonna go off with whoever has to go in there. Like, oh, fantastic.
Can't say enough about what Shanghai has managed to accomplish just this year alone, right?
A mountain of success. Like, it's the only way to describe it.
Insane stuff. And they said the man was too old to do it. We believe.
Oh, I never said that. That's what they were saying?
Dude. That has been.
That was the discourse?
They said that he couldn't handle the pressure. And I'm like, are you watching this guy?
Hey, man, you can say somebody's old, but him not handling the pressure is wild.
I'm like, are you watching this man work? Granted, none of the KOF guys are saying that, obviously. None of the KOF players and Fatal Fury players are saying that.
Here we go, getting at it. Still sticking to the Billy here. Believing. There's Billy players out there that are like, this is my guy, and Yu Shanghai was the man? And of course he's bringing out the Billy for me. This is a personal pick for me. He made a poll on Twitter, was like, who do you want me to play? Billy, you got it.
He is providing so much confidence to the Billy players of KOF 15. I love to see it.
Shout out to the Billy players online who do play this character and are actually pretty good. They're like, I knew it. They're like, I knew it. I told you.
You and I definitely.
Challenge again, interesting. Shanghai never willing to just give away the offense. Hey.
Cross up in the corner, nobody's friend unless you're Yashiro.
Round 2. Ready?
Now that Benimaru already on the scene. Johnny on the spot.
Command grab to cool off M-dash and get him. Ooh, dropped it.
The one-bar reset combo.
Point characters are knocked out.
After just getting put on the heels, Shanghai able to take it right back and get a mirror match here with Benimaru versus Benimaru. Both almost equal meter too.
Who's gonna get hit by drill first?
Oh, big punish incoming. Bad fireball. M-dash.
That's rough.
First one on the board. Almost had another big.
Oh no, that's bad side.
What?
That's a bad side.
What is going on?
I think the pace might have just got to both of them. The things were just moving faster than their hands could cope
Oh
with.
my God. The knee scraped all sides of that.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel with that one. DP again. Get off me. He says, where are you hopping for? That's a big fireball, son. Too high for a confirmed M-dash. Out of his head. There he goes. Air to air. So high. Letting them know you had 2 opportunities. I gave them to you.
They were swinging at each other, man.
Ready?
A lot of action in that last round.
Absolutely. Love to see it. Isla not able to get anything started just yet. Getting pushed into the corner. Gotta be careful. That was
no punish off that far C. M-dash wasn't ready, but still taking the offense. That gets the counter. Huge dump on meter and damage.
Get the juggle afterwards too. Not sure if this is enough, but he's got resources to work with there. Right there.
Final round.
A little bit over 50% damage. That's what we're doing here. Yes, sir.
We let it rock to get to the Isla mirror match here. Shanghai versus M-dash. Shanghai with the meter advantage here. Looking to score and dump all that meter for them.
This is all going to be about patience on M-dash's part. He doesn't have the resources for one on this side yet. He might be winning the momentum battle. Wow! Score, jump it!
Dump it. Sizable damage for M-dash here.
Go away.
Shanghai not able to combo. Nice block there from M-dash.
Both of these guys playing.
Bending it big.
I was gonna say playing so carefully, and then the big DP comes out. Looking for the cross up. Nothing to do. Nothing happening. A lot of empty swings here. Nobody wants to overcommit to anything.
Ooh.
There's the overhead.
Not enough to kill. Get that damage is not enough. We're gonna get a hard knockdown here though. Oh,
Wow.
Last hit. Wow.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight.
he knew. He had to know.
Of course he knew.
He does it.
So did a lot of people in the crowd. I'm sure they need to.
Did the math on that. Did the math on that.
Hey, listen. There's a lot going on today. All right.
Hey man, I'm not gonna say.
My brain is shocked from going to Sam Show to this. Because I'm still adjusting.
I think the players were even a little surprised themselves because there's been a couple of surefire situations that could have netted to the W, and then they weren't able to finish off the entries.
Right.
Anything could happen.
And today at SWC, we're getting treated to 3 completely different games on top of Art of Fighting.
Good blocking that overhead.
Shanghai making this character that doesn't get a ton of representation work in this tournament so far. Bending big too, man. This is no joke.
And the boy is viable. Man, complete dominance over M-Dash's Yashi.
2 won't give up that easy.
Would you put Billy on your team for $1 million?
Burn to fight. Ready?
Honestly,
Easy answer, no. You would not.
The answer right now would be maybe.
No.
Not for me specifically. No.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man.
I don't have
Like,
a mindset for that.
built different for sure.
Yeah. Billy built different.
M-Dash trying to chase down this Billy. Shanghai being elusive, finding its mark with the long range here.
That's right, nickel and diming him for all his health bar.
Whoa.
And this is a bad look for M-Dash. Possibly showing signs of frustration.
And M-Dash trying to find any way into that house that is Shanghai. He's looking through the window. There's barred up. You know, like the front door sealed up with wood.
Miércoles, pero ¿en qué?
Did you nail 2x4s to the door, bro? Did you know it was coming? What's going on here?
Where's my invite?
Lock down the garage door. Can I get in? M-Dash still searching as we speak.
Yeah, M-Dash currently looking for one of those miracle scenarios that only Kaiser's able to really force, apparently, but finding one against the point Billy still has a lot of work to do. And there we go again. And that might be the end of this Billy. Yes, it is.
Would you have thought in this tournament that Billy would be running away with these matches from anybody? This is something that you would see. This is a unique experience. It's a unique experience to today.
No, this is definitely a what the?
¿Cómo fue que le dio?
Hello. Unfortunate.
Ready with the DP again. Shot high.
Big cross up too high though.
Nice conversion here from M-Dash.
He's working on something.
La tica.
He cannot allow Shao Hai to get back on his feet. He's looking for the DP.
Finally got access to the interior of the house. He may ruin the plumbing if he gets the chance. M-Dash.
Solid play coming to M-Dash's aid. But the mirror match has been the bane of his existence so far.
Can you literally play this character better than me to a degree that you overcome this deficit? Is it possible here for M-Dash?
Huge statement on the board for M-Dash right now. Can he complete the circle?
And Shahai is chasing. He's chasing.
Big DP.
Heat
Uy.
explodes.
That's it.
The trade. Whoa.
What the trade takes it. Ah, man.
Shao Hai proving once again the ability, the mental strength, the heart of a champion, taking out another champion here.
Exciting last moments of that round. I don't think we expected it to end quite that way, but hey, that's the way these tend to go. Take that sip of water, brother.
Appreciate my presence because I am here to perform. Shao Hai.
This man's already a millionaire.
Overachiever, man. I'm telling you, building a mountain over there.
Nah, this was absolute textbook Shao Hai versus M-Dash play. I'll say M-Dash probably got a little froggy here towards the end, obviously. Had to make something happen. But just trades back and forth, dude.
He stayed so active in that situation, too. Left very little gaps for M-Dash to feel comfortable and able to seal it up like that.
That's really what he's known for, right? You know, just able to seal the deal way ahead of the end of the round. Just suffocate the opponent.
It's those small decisions to not bet big with the DP, not bet big with like shadows. Any of these, it's the smaller things. Like I'm gonna choose to challenge here with a down A or a down C like he did with Billy in this situation. But like. Going into this match again, Lokov versus Kaiser. I don't know, dude, like, the gods are on the side of Kaiser 666 today.
Talk about finding the hits, man.
Do you think that he could find the magic yet again against Lokov?
It's not really about what I think. It's about what has to happen, and that is something that definitely has to happen. Because from what we previously saw of Lokov, he's not letting those opportunities go by very often.
That's also true. He's also very ready. Doesn't let a lot of punishes go by. Doesn't let a lot of opportunities for a counter go by. And you know, it has been very fundamentally strong and ready to pick up a lot of things that most players aren't.
Yeah, this is just one of those things that you just have to watch play out, honestly. I don't think we can really predict what happens here because both of these guys, high octane play, very unpredictable, and two teams that you just don't see very often bashing it up. So it's really about how it's going to shake out in the end, and we just get to react to it. But prediction-wise?
Personally, I cannot make a prediction on this. I think the styles are pretty different, and
they're just going for stuff that, well, at least on Kaiser's side, he's going for stuff no one's going to go for. And it's working. And that might be because it's a lack of familiarity on the opponent's part, which is a high probability considering the team he plays.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Lokov's Yamazaki play, too. Yeah, man, you got a player that plays very tight, and Kaiser's, like, very loose, you know? Until he finds that moment. Finds that moment and then takes advantage of it. And then he becomes the moment.
You know, on top of that, gotta shout out the perfect execution on both of them, you know? Both of these guys, once they get that hit, it's not dropping.
No. In fact, that's exactly how Kaiser 666 was able to seal that last match. Let's see if he could do it yet again against another fantastic player against Lokov.
That's right. I believe the ancients called that a bare. You can get those random hits, turn it into a full damage combo.
Is that a dance? What is that? What's a bar?
It kind of is, actually, yeah.
It's an exchange of ideas, sentiments, and emotions.
You had an idea, but I've got a counterpoint.
Let's be gentlemen as Lokov gets the shake, and now we go into round one, real mirror. Lokov versus Kaiser 666.
Let's get it popping, man. The real mirror, like you said, orange versus blue. Kaiser on the right and the blue, Lokov on the left.
And we are in the most moist of stages.
Dude, right? They're glistening.
As we get to glisten.
You finally see the raindrops. It's a good monitor.
Look at the mana. The mana seeping.
Too high for a confirmed. Eats a throw on the way down.
Ready for the throw. Never not ready for the throw in KOF 15. We're trained.
Safety blanket.
DP into the cancel. Get him out of here. I don't want to deal with Lokov. I'll tell you what, man. Kaiser 666 is very liberal with that meter.
Woo! Speaking of being liberal with the meter, the raw shatter strike finds the mark. Not quite enough to even up yet, but great for momentum shift.
Making that down D work there.
Magic Pixel.
Oh, getting away from Kaiser 666.
This is the Magic Pixel buff. You know these guys get crazy when they're still alive at this season.
And the Juicy connects.
What did I just say?
Lokov getting on the tiptoes to get that track started.
That Magic Pixel just turns a brother feral.
I think Lokov's just getting on a whole different planet right now. What?
Oh, he's cooking.
So you don't get those for free. And I challenge yet again. Brother, how does that happen?
Kaiser's like, I'm gonna run forward, down forward D, right? That's gonna work? Nah, I got that down. It goes into everything as long as I have meter.
Kaiser's like, you think I'm a magician? Lokov's like, I'm a wizard. Okay, I got a little more of my recipes on deck.
Kaiser letting him go here, just letting them fly. I don't know, man. Lokov up 2 characters, and the Terry coming in with 3 bars, but the way you playing right now, man, the pants are too wet. You gotta loosen up.
He's gonna have to actually go into wizarding. Pull this off. I can't believe it. How did he do that? I eat my words. He's magic with this character. I don't know. Things just happen.
That's a 14 activation.
I can't believe that worked.
What? Oh no. Oh no. Safe jump.
Nice option there. Lokov moves forward to corner Terry. The challenge here. It's okay. Nice big lead here for Lokov. Doesn't have to overextend. There's the big punish.
Now that is a good channel strike. That hitbox is huge because it's the CC Terry. But man, when you whiff it.
Lokov playing airtight right now. Can't believe it.
Those landing frames are crazy.
Not quite dead. Oh!
Oh, Abe. No way, no.
Man, I would not want to play against this guy. I do not want.
Right?
Why? Give me somebody else, something more predictable. Okay, okay. There's the bait. I guarantee you, look, saying the same thing. That's good. Go down easy for me. Thank you. I'll take those all day against Kaiser 666. Not trying to see how magical this guy actually is.
Kind of scaring the tar out of me there for a second, brother.
Round 1.
Bro, wait till you see the dark magic start coming out right now.
Oh, Lokov trying to dare him into making a move here. He said, hey, you were so active before. What happened?
No cancel on that parry. Falls in the distance. Fighting in the middle of the stage. Waiting to get active. Gets reversed on that.
Hand actions here. I don't know about that.
¡Ey! Dime ve, John. Creo que salió a llevar el plato. Estaba comiendo.
I like to use fireballs to make sure he can stay standing in the corner so he can continue to set up shop. Run forward into down A. Damage. Got to be more careful than that. He's still jumping.
War of attrition. Swinging. Trying to get them to connect. Gets the reset into the Zanrens.
And Volkov not at all deterred from defending the way he's been defending the entire round.
El Yamazaki de loco está muy fuerte.
A toe-to-toe match so far.
Bueno, ahí el VP mexicano. Kaiser. Great.
What's the stats? How many body blows?
Muerto.
Volkov earning himself a jump in.
Hey man, up on those points, obviously. But this is where I want to say things start falling apart for Kaiser because like he just made some tremendous bets that was one that started the whole.
Ready with that parry cancel. Volkov getting a nice and easy advantage in this match. Kaiser sitting on some good meter here though. Gets the down forward D. Gonna have to finish it.
Finally gonna get this real out of here with the kill with a little bit of life to spare. It's a little bit expensive, but hey, do what you gotta do sometimes.
Not too shabby on the life here too, going into this round. Gets the read, doesn't get the full combo, but Volkov is ready yet again to challenge in the air and push him into the corner. Look at all that action, push him directly into the corner. Kaiser doesn't like it and lets that EX wreck a rip.
Ready to punish as well, man.
Uy, Shadow Strike. Bueno, feo. Y es un reset, para colmo. Ah, no. Hey, saludo, Quesada.
Maybe try to get a call out with the down forward.
No, esto es KOF. Dark Angel yo creo que no está en KOF, nada más está en Fatal Fury.
Last opportunity here to make some magic happen. And he's got the right character on deck here for Kaiser 666 with Terry.
Uy.
Another jump in. How does this man get afforded so many help pockets?
Uy, miércoles. Oh, rayo.
You don't want to miss swinging against Kaiser 666 and let him get these jump-ins.
He's gonna bust out.
This is prime scenario. How?
That pressure was too solid. He had to bust out.
I'm telling you, that range was perfect for Yamazaki, and yet still Kaiser was successful. Very low on meter, but still ready with the rising tackle in that situation. Volkov throwing out the fireball, catching him, advancing. Kaiser, can he make it happen? Is the magic there, Hell Pockets?
I hope it is for Kaiser's sake, but right now, Volkov not trying to give him that opportunity. 2 bars on deck. Don't think this is enough to finish him off, but the next hit is going to be death. Almost going to...
Ooh, the fadeaway fireball.
Hold that poser statue for the next 25 seconds. Far deep, but no 2 bars.
Uy.
He's trying to chip him out. He's going to...
It's so... Uy.
He's got 1 meter on deck. Always dangerous with even a sliver.
Ay, Shadow Strike.
I do not believe.
The fact it's getting this intense with this little resources.
Uy, bueno.
Shut down Volkov. Even with that
El Volkov. Con su camisa de lesbiana. En KOF. Pues tiene que estar eliminado él porque o está por loser.
Put me at the deficit. So let's just back it up. Let's use what Benny Mar was best at. These air EX Raijin-kins, you gotta take them. You gotta let me be plus.
Getting the opportunity to represent his community. Volkov, man, just played so great. Kaiser, so scary. It's such a scary player, man, because who knows what's gonna happen. Look at this life deficit, and we're still on the edge of our seats like, oh my God.
In any other scenario, you would think this has got to be like almost over, but then this happens.
He gets meter.
Like it could be anybody's game still.
Oh my God, what if that got absorbed at that range? Oh my God.
If he hadn't done that second rise, he might have ate the full screen knuckle. Hard knockdown. Kaiser gets to set up shop, left or right.
Camisa leyendo. Sí, que también las lesbianas les gusta usar esa camisa.
These games make me exhausted, man.
That's smart play, though.
They're making me exhausted.
They do make it.
I don't know. Like I'm telling you, man.
Mentally, spiritually. How you feeling?
I feel spoiled.
Feel spoiled? Well, luckily, you get to go out back and get some lunch and finally cool off because that's it for us on this block of KOF 15. We'll be back with more action right after this. Don't go anywhere.
A ver ahora sí, se van a continuar con los brackets de KOF o se van a mudar ya para Fatal Fury. Hay una cosa que tiene eso que yo no sé si es que se puede jugar como la Garou, que es una sola línea, o se va a jugar entre plano esa, la Real Bound. Esa versión, digo yo. Dos líneas, Stage 2. Oh. No, vamos a seguir con KOF ahí mismo. Todavía le faltan 2 horas KOF, creo que 2 horas y media. Yo creo que voy a hacer es que voy a dar una pausa y voy a volver a aprender ahorita cuando comiencen los pools de Fatal Fury. Así dejamos lo de KOF para moverse para otro momento. Así que nos vemos ahorita. Prendo ahorita cuando comience el Fatal Fury. Así que muchas gracias por quedarse conmigo estas 2 horas y media. Esto fue Gamer Wrestling. Nos vemos ahorita.